Okay, starting with Showa Year 6, 38 years ago I guess 30 years ago from whenever our story would be taking place here, but Showa Year 6, what the fuck? God, Japan, I hate your system so much. Showa Year 6, 1931. Okay, 1931. 38 years ago. Okay, so, a guy in a cape here, going down a path, looking for something. There was a man who searched for something for 30 years, okay? Jumping ahead 30 years, been searching for searching. My name is Professor Harimaban. Okay, thank you for telling me. Yes, it has been 50 years since I started researching the Ox Demon, when I made my announcement to the academic conference that I could revive it if I could just find its grave. It condemned me as a madman. It's been 30 years since, and I have been walking all this time, searching for the Ox Demon's grave. But I am now 70 years old. There's no telling when I'll collapse. I could say that my whole life was cursed, but I still believe in my research. Oh, okay, that's it. The Ox Demon's grave that I've been searching for. What am I looking at here? I feel like this is happening a lot here. Like, here's his hands, so he's looking at, I don't know, none of this looks like a grave, but I don't know. I think that I would find it here, but I have not the strength to move. But use his last of strength to dig up the grave. And yeah, I don't know exactly, I suppose it's just this part here, like this covering and the two rocks there. It doesn't look like any grave I've ever seen before. But alright, before long he had dug up an ancient pot and seashells. Okay, then he found a great number of sardine heads. A long time ago, sardine heads were used to ward off evil. And the scent of them spread throughout the mountains, where food was scarce. And then rats. A horde of rats came. Okay. I feel like if it was supposed to ward off evil, it shouldn't be attracting dead goddamn rats. And then he was just eaten by the rats. Oh my god. Even with his bone, like his flesh being eaten apart, I thought this was just going to and then he was eaten by the rats. Nope. He is still going. Still digging and digging and digging. Before long, the strange figure of the Ox Demon showed itself, and the professor died, with his own body draped over the Ox Demon's. The starving rats gnawed away at the professor until he was gone. What the fuck? What is an Ox Demon? What? At the same time, a great amount of blood flowed into the Ox Demon's corpse. The sky clouded over, and, as always, the lightning, the stormy weather, which strikes his little campfire spot, and with a shattering bolt of lightning, a heavy storm washed over the wasteland. The professor's blood mixed with the rain, and was absorbed by the Ox Demon's corpse. Then, after 1,000 years of slumber, the Ox Demon returned to life. My god. Okay. That was just one little tale. Okay. One little night tale. Nice. These are going to be some, very quick little night tales. Okay, gotcha. Now our story moves to Tokyo. There are many startling things that have happened under the wide sky of Tokyo, but none have been this startling. A ghost child born in the graveyard is going to school, but no one notices. It happened in the suburb of Tokyo, a sad place called Shimo Ishihara in Chofu City. So, okay, well, he's got a family now? Father, no, he's just talking about the eye. Never mind. Oh, badger soup! Yummy, yummy! After their morning mirth had died down, Kitaro went off to school. Nothing good can happen on a day like today because it's a fresh morning. He's very Addams Family-esque, he's not what you would expect. He's very creepy, likes the opposite kind of things that most people do, going for that sort of thing. You still haven't paid off your PTA membership fees. Is his dad on the PTA? Or just everybody's in the PTA or something? I don't know how any of that shit works. Okay, and we're rent and everything. Yeah, of course. How would we do any of that shit if we can't get money? Oh, but just then, a car pulled up, and a mysterious gentleman came out. Get out, now! Beats us, throws us out of the house. Kitaro's father, who was napping in the closet, jumped awake startled. And how much? Well, 1,000,000 yen due. Huh. Okay. What do you mean we got a terrible guy on our hands now? I mean, you just obvious from this, but do you know him or something? I doubt it. Gotta hurry or about killed. What is that, just your knapsack or something? Or, that was Kitaro's coat? So we left. Now we're down by the beach. And so we've been driven out of our house. Okay. Kitaro and his father aimlessly wandered in search of a new home. Okay, what the hell was that? Was that guy just like buying the house or something? And then he was just like, get the hell out. I'm buying this house. Something like that? I don't know. But now into the forest. Sounds of animals, of the night. Another little wisp. But okay. Was this like... what is this sound effect? I don't know. Is it just like, oh, I see, like, everything's, the birds are leaving and everything like that because they're sensing us coming? Something like that. We're gonna go sleep in a cave, though. Alright. Nice new home. Just like the olden days. Oh, a calling card by Arimaban. Huh. Well, how did he find us here? And if he was walking the entire, like, assumingly this would have been before he got eaten by the rats and everything like that, but, yeah, like, what point would this have happened? Like, at what point is this taking place? Or is he, did the blood wake up the ox demon and now the ox demon is still Arimaban? Something like that. Okay, can't wake him up no matter what. Oh, gotta call a doctor. Yeah, maybe this is actually something serious. And then what? Okay, huh? He ran into a kind university professor who agreed to take a look at him. He was just talking to you. You're an eyeball. But okay, yeah, something spiritual's wrong with him. It seems that his soul has been taken out. Okay, this is so crazy. You're just working with an eyeball, dude. You're just so casual about this. So casual about all this. But okay, we gotta find his soul, bring it back to him. Yes, someone had to have taken it. And that person had to come in here and take it out, left this calling card. Oh no. Be washed away by the rain. I mean, you're just the size of a little eyeball. And it's swept away into the river. Oh boy. But back in the cave, just, who knows what's gonna happen. An eerie shadow approached the sleeping Kitaro. And he was summoned to his feet. You are now a slave to my will. I have your soul bottled up right here. And so 1 month passed. This was Osaka, and a wind that sounded like a violin, the likes of which none had heard before, blew through the streets every night. Oh, such a shrill wind. Those who heard this cursed sound would wander as if they were sleepwalking, and disappear somewhere, as if they were drawn to something, and they would never return again. So like they were all being drawn to this thing. And it's happening in Osaka, interestingly. Yet, amidst these bizarre occurrences, Osaka held a national amateur music competition. It took place in the hall of the Shin Asahi building of Nakanoshima. Okay, next up is Mr. Kitaro of the Graveyard, who was singing the Skull Song. Okay? Oh, yeah, where are you from, Mr. Graveyard? From hell. I'll be singing in the language of hell. You might not understand me. And oh, the violin comes from him as well. Yeah, so he is being possessed. I mean, duh, of course. But, like, using this violin. I don't know why, to be fair, I say, of course, but I just completely, like, wasn't thinking of it. I was like, okay, he's just here to sing the Skull Song. It seemed like such a gag thing. I forgot. It was like... But yeah, anyway, he's using this to lure them, the violin, like the wind. And so, like, yeah, the language of hell is just visualized as skulls. Oh, there's some musical notes in there. But fortunately, the quick-witted announcer stopped the song, for that song was the same one that was making people disappear. The ox demon manipulating Kitaro was trying to draw all the audience off somewhere. But there was a seasoned detective amongst the crowd, sat and listened to that song. Okay, a seasoned detective who knows supernatural shit. But, okay, he's just gonna follow us back. Yeah, following us all the way back to wherever we are. And that's the hangman's house. No one's been here for 3 generations. Damn, that's a long-ass time. But, what are you gonna find? Oh my god, yeah, just a pile of skulls here. Whew. That's a lot of dead bodies. But, okay, you're being taken over. Yeah, you're being possessed too. Oh, oh, that's a cool look. Oh, I like that look a lot, actually. Like, it's creepy, but I dig the look, dig the design. And then the detective's bones lay on the floor as if nothing had happened in the quiet house. Kitaro, this is getting bad. It's too dangerous in Osaka. Let us go to the more populated Tokyo. Alright, now we're off to Tokyo. Dun dun dun. Oh, let's see what's become of Kitaro's father after he was washed away. Picked up by this little fucking thing. Better show Master. Master, I found this floating down by the river. Okay, the mysterious man. Looks like fucking Frankenstein's monster a little tiny bit. I want to eat it. Bet you it tastes good. And some fried tempura. And some bats and everything, too. So, what do we got going here? Maybe like a vampire? No, you're too big to be a vampire. Been in Japan for a month now. Suppose it's time to show my true colors. Am I starting here or here? He seems the great-grandson of the... Oh, he was the great-grandson of the vampire Dracula. Okay, so he is a vampire. Who had terrorized... And so he's the great-grandson of Dracula, who had terrorized Europe 3 years ago. Up until now, he had lived a quiet life in Hungary. But it seemed that his identity as a vampire would be revealed, and he came to Japan with a fake passport. Okay, so we got a vampire here, we got a little Igor guy here. Master, it's all fried and ready to eat. Where is your mouth? Oh, is that your mouth there? Oh my god. Oh no. But, is the father still gonna live? Oh my god, okay, so he got eaten, but the little fried part now reformed. But being eaten won't kill me. Okay, thank you. Hey, Ratman, okay? This is just Ratman. Starting to crave blood. Find me a place where I won't be seen. Alright, moving again. But wherever I walk, someone's bound to discover him. But, why does this place seem about right? It's a graveyard. Where are you going to get blood here? Okay, Ratman has found ourselves at Kitaro's house. Nice, they'll get to meet. Alright, room for two, okay. Man, it took you forever to get here. You're going to take him all the way here. I mean, you did say, like, a room, place where he won't be seen. We can have all you can eat dinners, and we have beds with good springs, and lodging is free. Damn. You'll be the one taking him before long. I mean, well, yes, he's possessed. Why do I keep forgetting that he's possessed? Keep fucking forgetting. This guy overhears them talking about this, like, super nice inn. Yeah, where you can eat all you can, sleep on beds for free. So, okay, the struggling manga artist, Kaneno Nashita, followed after them. And before long, the three of them arrive at the Bizarre Inn. Okay, he's just right there with them. Mr. Dracula, your room is this way. You just know our name instantly. Yeah, but he knows his name too. Interesting, he just instantly knows his name. Both know each other. Or was that, his father, and he's, popping out to say something? Yeah. Yep. Okay, that is what it is. Yeah, okay, and also this manga artist. I'm just a nameless manga artist. Heard this place is free, so I'd like to request a room. Why is he just also here? Oh no, bad tempura. Feels like there's a ghost inside me. You're gonna deworm the eye. It's already out of him, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess maybe not. Maybe he shoved it back inside. No, that's poor service. You need to buy a little more. It's like making him be a better host. Oh my god. Okay, they need to be fattened up. That is why. Okay, I see. I thought he was just trying to make him be a good servant, but no. Yeah, hell yeah, you're getting all that. But I'm doing, he's popping out the nose. Oh yeah, as he said, I'm gonna grab you as soon as he pops out. You got him. Oh no, I tore off his nose instead. Oh my god. Well, it was that easy to tear off his nose. You got some crazy strength. And oh my god, he's just been, eating, sleeping, haven't drawn any manga. But yeah, with the master of the inn, just giving him so much food for free. And staying for free, obviously, with those portion sizes. Okay, Mangaka's getting eaten first. And this actually looks like a cooler design. I like this. Alright, yeah. At the same time, they're gonna try and eat him. We're gonna try and suck his blood. Alright, both going to bed. And okay, yeah, while he's sleeping, gonna sneak out through his non-nose. His little just holes. Alright, now it is the day of. Let's see what happens. And yeah, no Kitaro here. Oh, how tragic. This is all because the Ox Demon took out your soul. No, what's he gonna do to us? Oh, just just messing with us, but didn't hurt us too bad. But yeah, up against a fearsome foe, how are you gonna do this? It's just a tiny little eyeball. Alright, oh no, just the rats can eat you. But yeah, he seems he's kind of like immortal. Seems like no matter how much he's hurt, he'll just, be fine. But I don't know, please spare my life so he can die. Yeah, so, already informed. And he's been a good servant so far. I think I'll put Kitaro's soul in a vinyl soap bubble and set it loose in the air. You bastard, what the fuck? You would just do that? Oh my god, okay, how do we save him? How? And I'm gonna put you in the bottle instead. Fuck, well, yeah, I don't know how we fix this situation. Now, yeah, which one's it gonna be? Okay, vampire first. Got some questions about your manga. And yeah, someone else coming too. Yeah, they're both at the same time. But maybe they'll fight. Then. What will become of the showdown between the Ox Demon, who has awoken from his 1,000-year slumber, and the vampire, over a single prey here in this inn far from civilization? And what will become of Kitaro's soul, trapped in a vinyl soap bubble? Oh, and finally, what will be the fate of the eyeball, Kitaro's father, trapped in a bubble? This full-length masterpiece that will shake the souls of all horror fans throughout the nation. Kitaro's Night Tales will continue next issue. Cool. It's just the same page twice. And yeah, because it has like Shigeru Mizuki and Mizuki Pro Productions, I assume maybe this is like drawn later and put in here, or maybe these were from the time. I don't know. I wonder if these are, added for the release or if they were from the magazine. Don't know. But yeah, and we got, both of them on the cover together here. And the same panel again. In a strange inn far away from civilization, a fierce battle is being fought over a single prey. The prey is just like a mangaka. A battle between the Ox Demon, who has awoken from his 1,000-year slumber, and a starving vampire. The battle raged on for dozens of minutes, but before long, all was quiet. And only a round, tangled ball remained. So, Badger's kind of like a stalemate. Probably both. But are they both dead, or... This is just like a, locked stalemate. And okay, mangaka, can you do something? Oh, yeah, you. Where have you been this whole damn time? This guy's so sassy. I mean, yeah, he's very minion core. But okay, now he's got his hands on us. And this is where you were hiding. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, he's a Lord of the Vampire, so he's going to fucking kill us. I'm gonna eat you. Well, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Eat you and then possess you again, like this, just talking from within you. But, the mangaka stops him. Nice. Hell yeah. Heroic act. That's what I like to see. I'll tell you, read the most important part of my gloves. And whoa, it's got, he's just like super dirty. Got, I don't know if those are bite marks or what. Did you let your vampire buddy suck out all your blood? I don't know. They let you borrow my trousers. I mean, yeah, it's gross to look at. Oh. Alright, he's still just in servant mode. Just doot. Yeah, didn't notice it or, doesn't care, but he's still being controlled, which, says, something about the state of things right now. But yeah, he's still just gonna ignore us, kick us away. But, mangaka, please, we need some help. I need your help, come on. Okay. We've got someone to help us now. It's so easy, people just work with this eyeball, they're just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's so cute, I would like to think that I might actually work with it. It's not that gross, it's pretty cute. So yeah, okay, whoa. Is it gonna fly into a jet engine? But no, it did fly inside a plane, and straight to This guy, Mr. Hagiyama, president of the Japanese Blood Bank, from the very beginning, had lost his credibility in Japan due to the ghost blood being mixed in with his products, and had gone to America to negotiate transferring the blood there. But you're just still trying this, so okay, that wasn't an accident. You were trying that, so that makes sense. Why his credibility was gone. But I mean, even though it would be just regardless. But it failed, and he was now returning. And how did this get through the glass? Yeah, I guess it just went straight through the window. I didn't know what this was, but it's just a window. It went straight through. The prudent Mr. Hagiyama put Kitaro's soul in his bag and landed in Hinata. Okay, where the hell are we going with this? This was not where I was expecting things to go. And he's going to somebody... Oh, no, this is Kitaro coming all the way here. Okay. Don't know why I'm being drawn to this house. Huh. So, is the Ox Demon sending him to kill us? Like, to kill, the eyeball, his father? Ask for mantis soup to eat. No, you're not getting it. Also, is that the... No, it's just hehehe. But it's not, he's not gay. Yeah, it's not that kind of laughter. Go home. Oh yeah, the round thing is calling me. Yeah, but okay, if we can reunite with the soul now. Okay, there we go. That was very easy. But he just like popped it. He didn't reunite just yet. There we go. Okay, inside him and Kitaro is back. Yeah, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on here. But yeah, it's, this seemed like too easy. Like, he just got here on his own. We didn't need any help. His father was trying so hard, but it just happened on its own. Just, yeah, coincidentally. We're just having a whole philosophical, debate with this guy about, like, if it's possible, everything we just went through. But alright, I'll spell it out for you. What if I were a ghost? But yeah, he's already between living and dead, so that's why he can live without a soul, but anybody else wouldn't be able to. That reminds me of 7 years ago. Professor Story continued. 7 years ago at the blood bank, my company's loyal employee, Mizuki, not to be confused with the famous manga artist Mizuki, came rushing to my office in shock. President, it seems there's ghost blood mixed with our stock. That's ridiculous. Tell them to think again. But yeah, you're just covering it because you definitely did this. It seems like, but yeah, turned out positive. I want you to take full responsibility. Oh, to investigate it. Right. This is when he sent him out. The employee seemed shocked, but he passionately investigated as he ordered. And then he stopped coming to work. Well, last summer he stopped coming to work. So was that after everything that happened went down? Or even during that, 9 months, did he, not go to work? But yeah, so he was raising a child. While he was raising a child, he wasn't going to work. Conducted several investigations, but he would not answer the phone. Police said his case was unresolved. Still puzzled by that incident. You wouldn't happen to know my employee that disappeared last summer, would you? Yeah, he's alive, but he's gone to the land of the dead. He's alive, but he's gone to the land of the dead. What is that supposed to mean? What the hell do you mean? We'd been chased out of Mr. Mizuki's house and were on an aimless journey, but for whatever reason, Mr. Mizuki reported us to the police and followed the officers trying to catch us. So my father lured him into a graveyard and into the tree. Because yeah, the tree is the portal into the world of the afterlife. My God, you brought your father. I mean, yeah, that was a pretty fucked up thing he did, but still, you brought your father to hell. My God. What a terrible, terrible, terrible fate. Oh, this is block 1 of hell. Oh. Yeah, don't know where my father is. Then I'll put an ad in the paper to find him. Okay, so maybe you didn't do it on purpose, but you were saying you were going to America about this. So maybe it's well, I didn't do it. It was we didn't know about it and it just happened. But maybe I can make some money off of this actual, But then he went to America and it didn't work. Alright, I'm going to offer a prize of $1 million yen to catch him. Should be easy if I put an ad out in the paper. But how are you going to find this? $1 million yen to whoever finds the man who calls himself Gitaro's father. Okay. Good luck. And yeah, the blood bank. But no one responded to the newspaper ad. And now, our story turns to a quiet inn far from the transient world. Okay. Yeah, back to this guy and the vampire. Nothing like toads for breakfast. Oh yeah, okay, well, what the hell? He's with him now. Why are we with him? I don't think he's a human. We high-class humans with different tastes. You, buddy, you're not high-class. Ah, class, that's me right here. I have 300 years worth of bizarre culture stuffed in my head. Alright, I'm not staying here. I'm going to Tokyo. Alright, he's fucking out of here. And yeah, I'll just eat some toads. Looks like their fight's not done yet, so they're still fighting in there. Yeah, they might be both dead. Neither of them saying ouch. I think they're both dead. Okay, so you're just gonna dig a grave for him. Yeah. Okay, just dug a whole ass grave for him. I suppose I'll live here as a grave guardian now. You are loyal as fuck. And newspaper? Anything important on it? Nope. But, father? Oh, he found it again. Oh, yeah, okay, so he did in the newspaper see about this. Okay, gonna go make himself 1,000,000 yen. Just from the floorboards. Psh, hey, I brought it. But yeah, is he gonna believe us? Yeah, this is him. This is true. Okay, I've been alive for 350 years. Damn. Now yeah, go over there, call Kitaro. He'll tell you. Yep, what do you think? Yep, tell him the truth. Right, Ratman is his name, Ratman. Why has he accepted a drum full of blood instead of 1,000,000 yen? Wait, what? Didn't he say, I want 1,000,000 yen? What did he say? Yeah, I just need this to win 1,000,000 yen. Maybe he was going to use the 1,000,000 yen for a bucket of blood, and then he just like, was like, you know what? How about just give me the blood, drum of blood instead? He's going to offer it to the grave. I guess, do you know about the grave? I guess this is just the narrator saying this. Chapter 4, let's get into this one, see what the hell we are going to do with all this blood. I mean, we know what we're going to do with all this blood. You're going to hand them over to the police. You're going to hand over a ghost to the police. But I could not leave the massive loss of my company unpaid for. So, like, I'm going to hand over to the police, but first I'm going to make them pay for the losses. So, okay, no, we just sound like, no, I'm going to call the police because of a loss. We're paying high taxes for the police anyway. They should be able to deal with a ghost or two. Oh. And, please don't call 110, which I don't think, that's not, I thought 119 was the Japanese 911. But also, don't worry, I would never send you there. I'll sleep in peace. Liars go to hell. And like, yeah, I've never sent you to the police, or is 110 a different one? I just want to look that up. Oh, okay, yeah. So police is 110, specifically the fire department or ambulance is 119. Okay. Though I will say, this really feels like the kind of thing where, like, this should have been localized, right? It's just like, please don't call the cops, you could have very easily just localized it as that. But, because I mean, like, one, how many people even know about the, I feel like knowing about that other countries don't just use 911 is something that feels very obvious, but a lot of people don't know. And then the fact that Japan has 2 of them on top of that. Okay, yeah, so just gonna invite him on a drive and take him straight to the police department. But yeah, I think he's going to know something's up. Jesus Christ, why is your hand so big? What is this panel? What is going on in this panel? Why is he so enormous? What the fuck? Oh, and okay, huge meal for him. This question mark here in this panel. I don't know if this is a question mark from him or like... Okay, weird. Okay, I seem to have gotten lost. That's why it was a question mark. So is he like manipulating him in some way to make him take wrong turns? Huh. Oh, this is very detailed. I mean, for this art style. But yeah, it seems like he must be, luring him somewhere specific, maybe even? Yeah, I think we're taking him, to, the underworld or something? What the fuck is this little gargoyle guy? I don't know if he's hitchhiking or if he's saying, like, go that way or, like, I don't know what. I bid you welcome. What am I even looking at here? What am I even looking at? I don't know what the hell that was. What the fuck? Oh, was this our headlight or something? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know. I have no idea. But then, we just launch off the cliff. Okay. Seems like we're okay. Yeah, never thought we'd survive falling off the cliff, but it's fine. And then, yeah, this looks like a fucking Salvador Dali painting. What the hell? This looks like I feel like I've said that exact statement before in other manga. This looks exactly like a Salvador Dali painting. And yeah, Kitaro not saying anything. Giant fucking cave here with some hanging skeletons. And he's just like in a trance or something. But is that him? Or, yeah, okay, I guess that is him. And then, it looks like a coliseum or something there. I don't know. Finding grace in hell, you think. But, who is this? From his company? Yeah, this is the guy from the beginning? Is that? Why do I have to go to hell? I heard that you got in a car accident last night, fell off a cliff, and died. Don't have any body heat, and your heart stopped. You've become a ghost as well. So haunting. They're coming for you, President. Where am I going? To hell. What about you? I fell down here alive when I was chasing Kitaro and his father. It seems it's the entry to hell. Okay, so this is him, and you're just chilling here? You're just like, yeah, well, you didn't die. You're just kind of living here on the edge. Just, okay. What the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Looks like a, I don't know, like a flag kind of thing, like, you know, that you would wear on like your back or something, like a warning of like we're coming, or okay, it's like a boatman with a little. Is that like a bell? Is that a bell? But yeah, so he's going down the river Styx. If you ever return to human society, take care of my company. He's taking this all in stride so well. I mean, he's not taking the stride, but he's going along. And finally he's gone. And Kitaro, yeah. Oh my! Oh, okay. What? I was wrong. It's not Kitaro. Wait, what do you mean? It's Kitaro. Oh my! I was wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? What is going on in this chapter? Okay, since you raised Kitaro, we owe you one, so we'll return you to society just this once. Alright, don't tell anyone that we're ghosts, or you'll be sent to hell again. Well, I guess just don't tell them about the ghost or that you went to hell. I thought we were about to threaten them, but no. Alright, bring you back to the mortal world. Okay, and meanwhile, our story goes to the middle of Tokyo, the 4th block of Ginza, where a man has been standing and reading in the high-class Prince bookstore about special botany. And, oh, okay, it's a man. This certain man is not really a man at all. Oh my god, he's so fucked. Oh, his legs. Oh. May I ask you not to browse? He's in a library, right? Well, he's in a bookstore. I can never know. He's in a bookstore, so yeah, very fair. But alright, I got the gist of it. Yeah, he doesn't have any money to buy it. So, Ratman had buried the ball of the ox demon and the vampire. And poured blood on it, but it was not going as planned. So he was researching why. Okay, yeah. I mean, as I just started this, like, you know, oh, we all know what's gonna happen. Maybe not then. Why is it not working? I should have mixed the blood with sardine heads. That was the problem. And now something's sprouting from within. Ratman had finally succeeded in creating a new spirit. It was the sprout of the famous vampire tree. Okay. 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 And now chapter 5. And he's like, got a train full of yokai. And yeah, Ratman's there, the umbrella one, the lantern one. Recognize some of these. Okay, so almost time for the last train. New person here, I assume. Or what is that face? Oh, famous novelist and popular singer? Question mark. Mishima Yukio. He had been staring at a man who was sleeping most oddly. I don't know. You kind of look weirder than Ratman. What the hell is this? Did he just shit? What the fuck? But just these are the only two on the train. Your face, dude, your face. Just moving while sleeping. I don't know, I think he's just drunk. I love, love, love the city of mist, Tokyo. And he just looks drunk. Oh. Ah! What did he spit in her mouth? He just spit in her mouth. Ratman had not brushed his teeth in decades and ate things like toes and crickets, so his breath was so foul it was like taking a weasel's fart to the face. It was enough to knock even Mishima Yukio, who had done bodybuilding, unconscious. This guy did bodybuilding? Oh, it was just his breath. Thank God he didn't spit in our mouth. Oh, but yeah, we passed out and then woke up somewhere else, assumingly at our stop, maybe. His clothes got ripped. And, oh, there's a sprout growing from him. That's a tree that's as red as meat. Okay. Okay, gonna pull it out. It looks real connected. Yeah, go to the doctor, have him cut it out your face. Oh, okay, my God. Okay, this guy's got a great art style. I love it. What goofy, goofy fucking characters. Oh, the roots are so deep, we'll have to amputate your whole arm from the shoulder to take it out. What do you mean? What do you mean? How? How could that possibly be true? That's a big problem. Give me a year to think about it. But this red tree absorbs 100 cc's of blood every day, far above the body's potential to make new blood. If you don't cut it off, we'll have to transfuse 500 cc's of blood into you every day. Whew. But wait. If it absorbs 100 cc's and you're going to pump 500 cc's in, that's way too much. That's way too much. That's 400 extra. Like, that's far above the body's potential to make new blood, but our body is making new blood, so you would need less than 100 cc's replaced every day, right? Right? I don't see how this math works at all. Yeah, and it's still sending countless roots into you more and more. You're going to be completely possessed. And become a dreadful vampire tree. Man, this fucking doctor knows it all. Okay, first let me have a drink of water. Is this gonna... Well, yeah, it's getting blood, not water, so I think it's fine. And yeah, so I guess, like, Ratman did take that sprout and put it on this man, like, cut open his arm, put it on there or something. And was he did he intentionally knock him out and everything? And okay, he doesn't want this to get out because, yeah, it'll ruin his popularity. I haven't even told my family. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely fucking terrible. You really have like a day to think this over, and that's about it. And you're cutting off your entire arm. So he is pretty popular, but yeah, I can't give an autograph because of, one, the you know, like the miasma of the mood of all this, but also, don't want your arm to be seen. Okay, he just grabbed somebody's bottle and chugged it. Who's this? We can't have that. The man who said that had a pale face, and his breath smelled like a corpse. Huh. And, okay, so he ordered more liquor, just so much of it. And they bonded and started to get drunk. Okay, I thought that was going to go way worse. And yeah, this is, I was, like, curious right here, but yeah, this definitely cinches it. This is the guy that we just released from the underworld. Yeah, we just told you not to tell anybody, you motherfucker, but he's so drunk. And, and yeah, so okay, like, I guess he is a corpse now. He was saying he wasn't dead, but now it seems like he is dead. So okay, been like this ever since I got back from hell. So in hell, he was living. Once he got out of hell, he was dead. He was in hell for 6 years, or on the outskirts of hell for 6 years. Oh, but yeah, like, I have to start telling you about what happened 6 years ago, or you wouldn't understand. I've got a strange thing going in my right arm, so I think this might help me find a cure. Wait, what? You think this might help me find a cure? Please tell me more. What the fuck are you talking about? What a leap. Many strange things in this world that no one knows anything about, but they cannot be understood unless you experience them firsthand. That is how the employee prefaced his story. Don't take him to the underworld. Wait, is this the end of the volume? This is the end of the volume. Okay. Okay, the cover of Volume 2 of Kitaro's Night Tales. And what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Ratman's here on the cover. His dad's just in a cup of sake. Oh my god. What are you two doing? You're fucking like Lady and the Tramp in it. Oh, you just got a candle melting in your head. Just a snake. You don't know what's going on there, but looks like they're having a nice time. Having a nice dinner at least. And also on a laptop on the internet. What? Okay. And nothing to say about this cover. Very basic cover here. But chapter 6. 6 years ago, I worked at a blood bank. I was just an ordinary employee. Do we even have his name, or are you just ordinary employee? I thought that's all we've known you as, is just employee. But one day, I was ordered to investigate a ghost blood mixed in with our stocks. That's when everything went wrong. I really was not expecting you to be like a main character. I thought you were just going to be trapped in hell forever. Is this the first time where they said Gegege no Kitaro in the actual text? You know, we had him do the Gegege laugh, but I think it's the first time where he's just saying, like, I met Gegege no Kitaro. And then, so he's in that old temple, and, did he, like, return there? I guess we're just re-seeing everything happen, but, you know, this is not really quite how it happened, but I guess we're just, like, speeding through it as a recap. Okay, but he is saying I was saved by Kitaro. Okay, saying he's saved by him. But yeah, I guess we were recapping our story for our reader and also for this guy. Okay, he's just working at the same blood bank, living on the second floor of Kitaro's house. Okay, you're just fucking living with him. Living with him because he's so dreadful. I'm terrified of what kinds of bizarre things could happen to me if I left him. It's far safer to live with him. I guess that's an outlook to have. Seen these two back to back. But hell and the land of the dead come from Buddhism, don't they? Can't believe they actually exist. Feel like this world is divided into the world that humans can comprehend and the world they can't comprehend. I love that. I've been talking with my fiance a lot about, like, I've been doing a big binge of a lot of, like, kaiju movies, but also, you know, really stretching the definition of that to just, like, monsters and stuff, or even just other shit in general. But through that, there's always a fascinating conversation of, like, what is a kaiju? How do you define a kaiju? And then, like, even further, like, how do you define a monster? Like, you know, even to that degree, like, you know, lowering it. And I feel like, you know, this is basically what we came up with as well. Like, it was, you know, my fiance has the quote of, a monster or a kaiju is something that humans cannot be normal about. That's exactly what this is. The world is divided into things humans can be normal about and things humans cannot be normal about. You would see Kitaro, and you would not be able to be normal about it. You can't be normal about the vampire tree. You can't be normal about this guy who has no body heat. Like, it is what you can comprehend and what you can't comprehend. That's the Lovecraftian shit as well. It's all just, can you handle it, you know? Can you be normal about it? If the answer is no, then it's a monster shit. But also, like, yeah, once you have, you know, encountered that unbelievable thing, and especially after much time has passed, like 6 years, then it becomes normal. Then it becomes something you can be normal about, as he is. Well, the other guy cannot. He cannot accept it. They are in two different worlds. Yeah, but unfortunately, living humans cannot understand it. Those who live and know of it are those like Kitaro and his father, who may take human form, yet are not human. All we humans can do is imagine. Okay, you must never speak of this to anyone because Kitaro has hushed me up. Well, yeah, saying, like, don't say any of this. Yeah, a bit late to say all that. Dusk had fallen and they returned home. Here in Yanaka Hatsune Village, a place that makes you wonder how a part of Tokyo could seem so old. Damn, that is an old-ass village. And then there was a famous shamisen shop called Nekaya that had been active since the Tenbo era. The Tenbo era lasts from 1830 to 1843. So short! There's so many. It's crazy how insanely short eras in Japan were up until we got to the fucking Showa and Heisei and stuff. But due to the competition with electric guitars, they no longer make the shamisen. So, the old lady and her granddaughter tried to sell the cat heads left over from the shamisen the old man used to make, but no one would buy them. So they were, what does cat heads have to do with a shamisen? What? I don't know anything about that. And their tenants were Kitaro and his father. After seeing that the old lady's granddaughter, Neko, the old lady's granddaughter was just named Neko, was going to school, Kitaro decided to go back to school as well. Okay. I don't think he's in school right now. He's, like, at home doing his homework? Something? Okay, put that on. That's the love and affection of your forefathers in it. Okay? Like, that is his classic outfit, but... okay? Yeah, how is our dad gonna help us? He's not gonna get any money. Hey, fill this cup of tea. I'll think about it while I take a tea bath. I'm taking a tea bath! As you grow older, baths become the one thing you can enjoy. I hope I never get that old. You're gonna swell up. He's an eyeball. I don't think it matters. And okay, yeah, we've got a cat head, so here, eat up. That volume cover seemed like it was about this. It's cat mummy soup. It's good for you. Oh yeah, that tea's good enough for me. Oh yeah, that's my bath. Alright, yeah, we need 80 yen for a fucking crayon. One crayon. These cat heads were cheaper than a crayon. And okay, so here's Neko. Yeah, you gotta go to school too. Off you go. First grader in elementary school now. Okay, what kind of teacher is this? You just dressed up like a full-on fucking samurai. Is that how teachers dressed back in like the, you know, this has been like, I don't know, when did Kitaro come out? Okay, so from 1960 to 1961 is the Kitaro's Night Tales that we're reading. So, I don't know, maybe they changed very quickly, but like, you know, we've read a lot of late 60s stuff where I've never seen a teacher look like this. That's crazy. I mean, maybe it's for elementary school sort of thing, because it's fun and stuff. I don't know, but very interesting. And nobody in uniforms or anything either. So, for either before uniforms or, you know, just like a very rural school maybe or something. I don't know. But, and we're learning our AEIOUs today. And, okay, yeah, they are. So I guess they're in English class, I would assume. Now he's getting in trouble. As Kitaro stood there, he noticed a suspicious man loitering in the playground. It's Ratman! This is so interesting too, by the way. Like, I really thought this was going to be a collection of one-shots, but it's such a continuous story, and also in a way that's like, you know, not what I would expect for the 60s. The fact that we're going multiple chapters without him interacting with Ratman, the fact that, like, Ratman's whole thing with a vampire tree, like, the way this is all going is just so, I wouldn't call it modern, but I also would not say that it's very reminiscent of 60s stuff. It's very plotted very well, it's paced very well, it's written extremely well. You know, I would not say it's written extremely well, but like, again, comparatively to, you know, some of the earlier stuff that we have read, it's definitely very shocking and surprising. Your Nobel Prize level project! How is this going to be a Nobel Prize level? I mean, maybe from his perspective. Picking out and growing strange things is my whole purpose in life. His legs are so... I hate them. Oh, what is going on with these notes? And, okay, wait, so... I think this was, like, this is a localization. I don't think they're learning English. I think they are just learning Japanese. Because it'd be wild if they're learning English in, like, elementary school. That'd be fucking wild. I would expect that to be, or not like, you know, first grade, you know, was crazy. Later in elementary school, like, if it was, like, you know, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, sure. But first grade is where I was like, that's crazy. But, as we can see here, I do think they are just learning their Japanese syllables. You know, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, not, you know, A-E-I-O-U. This place ain't good enough for you, is it? Excuse me? It's rotting your brain. We've been here for 1 day. You're such a vulgar thing. Wanna run right by me again? Smacking him, punching us. That's enough of the quarrel. That was a tiny quarrel. But, alright, let's settle this like gentlemen. That's just what I wanted to hear. Reach the next recess. Okay. What the fuck? And so Ratman just ran away. Son of a bitch. What a coward. And you really think that he's in the toilet? No, it's just a girl there. I mean, I'm sure that's Neko, probably. Getting smacked around. And now, Ratman, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, Ratman! You fucker. And he's got lumps all over him. Oh no, my lunch is too embarrassing to take out. My father has no sense for a good lunch. What is it? She's getting suspicious. Whoa, wait, what? What? You're eating sewer rats, aren't you? Why are you bringing those to school? What the fuck are you? Who are you? Who are you? Okay, they're being chased and they're learning. Oh, oh. I see they're trying to keep it with the English one there, but... Yeah, what is going on here? What is happening? This is just completely, like, this is not Neko in any way either. Like, okay, there's a kitty up there. And now, just, what the hell, crying? It's really hard to put into words. Usually when a girl tells me her secrets, I can't keep quiet about it. What? I guess that's Kitaro saying that. A box of smokes down here. You're just gonna start smoking. Sensitive to fish and rats. Okay, so I guess that did turn her into a cat. I guess it did. Didn't seem like a cat to me, but it's hard to say this, but I turned into a cat. Just smoking up a storm, this kid. Okay, so because she ate the rats, she transformed. Transform before you eat, and you change back after you eat. Yeah, brought the rats in his lunchbox, so... Let's sit down here and think of a nice way to cure it. Don't sit down there. That's either a homeless man or Rat Man. Yep, that's Rat Man. Hell, that's a big old rat. She's gonna eat him. She's gonna eat him. Oh my god, that's great. It's so funny. Oh, he's so stitched up. And okay, she got him. He looks, again, so much more like a frog, like with the way his body is and everything like that. Face, obviously, like a rat, but the body. Okay, yeah. Did she take like a bite out of his head? She did take a bite out. I'm sure I'll eat it someday. Yeah, he's running away. What the fuck is this chapter, though? What are we doing? Alright, made it all the way home? Do you have amnesia or something? And there's a child looked just like Kitaro. I saved you. This was the terrifying fake Kitaro. Oh, okay, a fake Kitaro? But this guy's smoking too. You had a bite of your head. You had a bite out of your brains and had lost consciousness, so I took pity on you and treated you. Well, that's sensible of you. I read through these and learned about the fake Kitaro. Okay, Volume 1 and Volume 2. The fake... Well, right, from like a couple chapters ago and that. I guess I don't know what happened to that. Yeah, we just kind of dropped it, but I mean, like, he must still be around and all that, so, yeah. But of course, he read the past books, too. Okay, how do you tell between the real and fake? Bing, brain ashtray. He's so proud for a kid. I have an official copy of my family register. In other words, I'm a Japanese with a Japanese citizenship. But he breaks the border. The fake Kitaro has no citizenship and is not a registered human. In other words, he's a stateless person who hasn't paid a cent of tax. What a foul bastard! But do you have the supernatural power the other Kitaro has? Bit of a loss when it comes to that. But I've been reading these and researching Kitaro's secrets. Does he? It's very ill-defined right now. This is the age of imposters. You can make a lot of money by looking like somebody. I'll be counting on you to do what? It looks like this guy's a little sloppy when it comes to supernatural powers. What are you saying that, or is he saying that? But you got a bite taken out of your brain. You sure you're alright? It's a frightening concept. Okay. And so began their bizarre friendship. The two of them spent day and night researching to scientifically investigate the source of Kitaro's supernatural power. But unfortunately, they turned up with nothing, because the only books in all Japan written about Kitaro were the ones written by Shigeru Mizuki. They both lamented the lack of horror writers. You think if there's another horror writer they're going to write about Kitaro? Oh. Their research is just reading the same books over and over and over again. Over and over. But okay, it looks like it's this vest here. Okay, yeah, because he's got a checkered vest. I didn't even notice that. But he's got a checkered vest, the other one's got a striped vest. So the vest has the supernatural power. Is that why we, were so specific about him putting it on the other day? Damn, you're already trying to get going on TV and movies and everything like that? Damn, looking ahead. There is no such thing as ghost seed in biology. Okay. According to the contrary, any discussion of plant ghosts would... Okay, so that's what we mean by the ghost seed. Any discussion of plant ghosts would be mocked by biologists as mere spiritual trivia. Of course, academic pursuits cannot allow for the intervention of the spiritual. But right now, the seed of a ghost plant was about to come into play. It happened in a downtown theater where a popular singer was about to experience a sudden change. Okay, back to this guy. Is he gonna be on stage when this happens? Oh boy. But unfortunately, the Mishima Yukio show would not open until 5. The hand on the clock is pointing to 1, so 4 hours remained until opening. Okay. Meanwhile, Kitaro and the others. So, too embarrassed to go to school now? Yeah, are you still going to school? I don't know. And yeah, like, okay, so he was the one talking to her, but the other one still... Oh, hold on, I want to go back and check the vests now. Okay, so okay. Our original Kitaro is, you know, a smoker as well. Yeah, like the smoking was not like a way to see the checkered one. But yeah, it's just a strange, you know, circumstance of when we cut to the fake Kitaro, then like having saved him and being just like, yep, I found you and I saved you. That was the thing. And then was he on the cover? No, it was our original on the cover. So she can sing, and whisper, whisper, whisper. I'm thinking of introducing you to a famous singer. Yeah, okay. Just yeah, you know, like as I like, you know, sorry we fucked over your life, so let's do this. And we're going to the blood bank. Like, yeah, I guess because we don't know the other guy, so we go to the blood bank, ask him to, you know, introduce us to the singer. Okay, Ratman pulls us away from her. That girl there's bad news. She transforms if I get close to her. Well, yeah, she's a cat monster. He's got quite the bodyguard on him. What are you saying that about? That's why we should take this nice and slow. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, again, so this is the checkered guy. This is very confusing because, like, we're seeing them walk here, and then, I see. So he's, like, right there, and then he's pulled back as he tries to go away. I see. So, yeah, just take it nice and slow until you can steal the vest, then. Just try and, like, you know, when he takes it off, grab it. He's definitely taken off before. Oh, and they're holding hands now. They're holding hands. Look at his face. He's such a lecher. The uglier they are, the more they seek beauty. Honestly, that is very true. Whenever Kitaro touches a pretty babe, his head swells up in the emotion. You better keep that in mind. But okay, so that'll be how they steal the vest from him. When you steal something, the trick is to have a calm, elegant pose with a satisfied look on your face. Got it! Now go, don't mess up! Yeah, he is investing too much into this. Damn, he's got a lot of fans. A lot of fans trying to push through. And now, yeah, hold on to Mineko. Okay, perfect chance in this crowd. Okay. And yeah, he's seen his daughter backstage. Now about 2/3 of you are made up of the plant's roots. Oh, so the real me is only about this big. But yeah, how long until it fully takes over? Only God knows. Yeah. And yeah, I guess we're just getting a ton of blood from the blood bank, so it's just tying all together in that way as well. And yeah, you gotta work like a dog just to feed this damn plant. Now it's time to go on stage. Suddenly I feel really sluggish. Is it draining more and more blood? And okay, so now they just switched. The pattern must have switched in that crowd. But okay, so we've snuck our way in here with this kid. Okay, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave at this point? Or did we swap the vests or something and this is the original Kitaro? I don't know. But singing Amore, Amore. Voice like a cat's purr. Ah. Yeah, if anything happens to me, could you sing in my place? Okay, so just already setting up his replacement. Alright, let's see how this goes. I will sing The Man Who Knows No Tears. And he is sweating bricks, and oh, yeah, big changes happening from within. The lights go out, he falls, lights go out. And, Kitaro, get Neko to sing in my place! What the fuck happened to you? What the fuck happened to you so fast? That's a good chapter in there. What the fuck? That nose, oh, what the hell? That's creepy. Oh, okay, we're continuing immediately where we left off then. Was not actually expecting that. But... okay, I have to go somewhere where people won't see me. The rest's up to you. Yeah, okay, so hopefully not, like, a place where someone won't see me. It's hopefully, like, you know, backstage and not hell. Okay, the manager's just coming up. Yep, good deal. Go ahead, get on stage. Okay, that works. Alright, what a debut. Yeah, Mr. Mishima has suddenly fallen ill. Don't think about what you just saw, though I doubt anybody actually saw anything. Her name is Miss Cat Neko. Her name's just Cat. Alright, and then she sang, and now we're back to these two. Switching out the uniform. So he did just swap them out. Like, he stole the sweater and also replaced it with the checkered one. But they hear her singing, and they're enraptured by her singing. Even this guy. Gonna have, like, everybody going towards this place. Has an idea, seeing them. Sorry to disturb you so suddenly, but if I may, would you like to go for coffee at that high-class cafe, the Panty? Okay, was he gonna, like, hire us for an acting gig or something? He's, Tane Duzumari? Duzumari? Interesting name. Yeah, that's an odd name. I'm a seed collector, like my name suggests. Okay. Is that what that means? I guess. This guy's face. Oh, what a weird look. But, so, you want the vampire tree seed? How do you know that we're involved with that? And then, what just happened here? Okay, he's drinking it, then suddenly his coffee cup disappears, and, oh, he ate it? He just ate the coffee cup and everything, too. Ate the coffee cup, the saucer. I believe I failed to recognize you. What exactly are you? I'm nothing to be surprised about. Thud, thud. What is this? A sound effect coming from, like, what just happened here? Is this like his heartbeat? We're taking a little walk from hell, then he passes out or something? Is that true? Or, like, he, yeah, just, like, you know, didn't pass out, just kind of, like, face faulted or whatever. Very weird sequence of events here with this guy. It's really my only problem with some of this Kitaro stuff. Is there's occasionally where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. What is the gag here? What was the intended thing? I feel like sometimes that's through the translation. Like, this could have been translated better, right? Is this his heart thumping something from... I don't know. Also, I've never seen a sound effect like this before, where he, you know, goes like, ah! And there's an exclamation mark. Oh, wait, no, that's not an exclamation mark. I thought it was an exclamation mark and then another sound effect. But no, that's just like an extended line, and that's part of that sound effect. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I've never seen sound effect, exclamation mark, sound effect, but it's not what it is. Okay, so, well, then I'll offer you a special program. Would you like to appear on TV? Okay, so I was right. What does that have to do with being a seed collector? Gotta keep our act together. I mean, do you mean that as in, like, you gotta keep you two together? Or what do you mean? Or do you mean, like, you know, as in, like, we gotta get our act, like, you know, we gotta, you know, not fuck this up. But isn't your plan kind of already, you know, you got the vest, so what else do you need? I mean, I guess he's talking about the vampire tree, maybe? We'll be on TV if we can have an interview with the Crown Prince and his wife. But okay, tall order, but he's gonna get it. Stumbled across a really lucky find. Yes, can I have the VIP room in the Imperial Hotel reserved? Okay, goddamn, Ratman is really working this guy. And so, in no time at all, they were treated like national treasures. Perhaps even more so. As wide as the world is, humans simply cannot go to hell and back. Okay, so he is actually believing in that. In fact, it was a mystery among mysteries as to whether it even existed. Not even a Soviet moon rocket could compare to it. Okay. Meanwhile, let's see what happened with Neko, who made her debut after Mishima Yukio's transformation. The charm of her nasal, purring voice summoned a storm of popularity more than ever expected. My upper lip just grew 10 centimeters. What, is that a thing? Is that a, like, Japanese thing? Oh, okay, yes, it really did. It really did. Alright, now they go home together. Back to her house. Yeah, what happened to your vest? The pattern changed. This is cotton. This isn't the vest. That's so crazy that her vest gives us magical powers. Tara just gets shit on constantly. That vest is the one treasure passed down in the Ghost Clan since immemorial. Okay, so it's from the Ghost Clan specifically. It's not made from cotton, but from the spirit hairs of our ancestors. They're literally spirit hairs. The spirit hair vest is the one thing that distinguishes us from humans. Real? That's it? Though humans have spirits, they have no proof of them. But when a member of our clan dies, they leave behind a single hair. That hair lives on through their descendants and silently watches over our well-being. Damn, one hair, and so like all of that eventually was made into this vest. Pretty epic. And the spirit hair vest is proof of that. It has protected you to whichever world you went to. But if you have really lost it, you will become nothing but a powerless human. Okay. But yeah, interestingly, like, that's the one thing that separates them. I must apologize to my ancestors. Gonna kill himself. Oh my god. Our dad's crazy. He set up the whole thing for a little mini like thing that holds the ice bag over your head. But meanwhile, the fake Kitaro who stole the vest was resting in the VIP suite of an Imperial Hotel. What a plot we're doing. The poor Crown Prince can't see this because he's on a scheduled tour through Asia. What about our schedule? They're such divas. Instantly. At 1 p.m., Prime Minister Sato will come greet you. At 2 p.m., Chairman of the Living National Treasure Protection Committee will see you. At 3 p.m., President of Sanya will come see you. At 4 p.m., at 5 p.m., at 6 p.m., interview with the you have a TV interview with the head of the Japan Science Council. Prime Minister's no problem, but the Japan Science Council at 6 is going to be annoying. This is so fucking weird. The newspapers put out an extra announcing them as travelers from hell. I really was not thinking that's where we're going with it. You started as a seed collector. How do we get here? A crowd of thousands surrounded the Imperial Hotel, all trying to get a glimpse of these mysterious people. The police mobilized 2,000 officers in case something happened. It has been said since long ago that life only lasts 50 years. Indeed, a human life is a transient thing. But the arrival of these travelers from hell gave birth to hope that life might just continue in another world, in addition to those 50 years. Yeah, in hell. How much would it delight the citizens of Japan if they knew for sure that life could continue in another world? In hell! Even if the incomprehensible telegrams from President Johnson and Premier, I don't know how to say that one, Question to Kitaro showed the depth of his interest. Wait, even the incomprehensible telegrams from President Johnson and Premier Kyoshin to Kitaro showed the depths of his interest. I get, like, to the public, they're just like, damn, if he can get these telegrams to them, also they're incomprehensible, is that, like, I guess because, it's in another language, it would be in English and Russian, so of course they wouldn't know it, because this is from the Japanese people's perspective here. But yes, like, even those incomprehensible telegrams showed that these people were interested in him. Death. It was a crucial subject of interest to all humans. That is why they eagerly awaited for the scholar's interview with these travelers from hell. But this boy, I mean, and again, like, I say this is crazy, but we get this all the time. The news does this constantly. Hey, here's a person who's died and saw heaven, let's talk to them. That happens all the goddamn time. It's not that surprising. I guess it is because they're like, yeah, I went to hell, or, and also, just look at Ratman. But this boy who had been rummaging through the trash bin was unaware of this, as he had no TV. Our little boy Kitaro. Not in this bin. He's just trying to find that vest anywhere. And okay, yeah, so like also this town's so poor, probably nobody here has a TV, so nobody's seen of this. It's so funny looking for, something that will be so easy to find. Everyone in the country is obsessed with this, but Kitaro's family was so poor they did not have TV or radio, and did not even get the paper delivered to them. So they didn't even get the paper delivered to them. So this was the only way they could get the news. And now the clock points to 6 o'clock. The TV debate program, Does Hell, the World After Death, Really Exist? Is about to begin. Let's turn on our TV. Click it on. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the current science, when we die, it has been believed that our spirits are destroyed along with our body. But today, we see 2 travelers that have just strolled back from a visit to hell, the world after death. I assume this is like, hell with the kanji of, like, the world after death. So, like, we're saying hell, but also we're saying just, like, we're talking about this in 2 different terms. If, perchance, it is true that the spirit leaves the body after death and inhabits a separate place, then modern science, which we have put so much faith in, will have to be rebuilt from the ground up. And now, here we have Mr. Kitaro and Mr. Ratman, who claim to come from the world after death. And then, they just cross their arms. And here we have 5 members of the Japan Science Council who claim they have never heard of something more ridiculous. All these looks. Alright, so what kind of proof do you have that there is a world after death? You don't have any, do you? Well, look, okay, just give them the fucking vest. They just look at it. These aren't hairs from any living thing in the world. You can just tell that instantly from looking at it. With a magnifying glass, but still. But this isn't enough to conclude there's a world after death. So what kind of proof are you looking for? Exactly, what do you want? The dirt from hell would also be the best proof of all. I doubt it. You're not happy with the vest. Why is the dirt gonna fucking matter? But okay, let's go get some sand of hell. And okay, the audience is watching. So, like, yeah, they're panicking because they don't want to go to hell to get it. Because it should be pretty easy for them, you would think. But, like, no, because they have the vest, they should be easy to go into hell, get the dirt, and come back. Yeah, it should be super easy. How does this sound? We will bring a bucket full of the sand of hell if you'll just wait 1 month. Okay. And so by investigating the soil, they would know many things like where it came from, whether or not it was from Earth. Now, amidst this uproar, what has happened to Mr. Mishima would transform into the vampire tree. Ooh, yes, very interested in that. Okay, that was the end of the chapter, though. But, yeah, so, okay, we gotta go get the bucket. I still think this is like the fact that, you know, you could tell the hair wasn't from this Earth, but it wasn't good enough. Being able to tell the dirt's not from this Earth, I doubt would be good enough either, but... And, ooh, I like this one. This is a nice cover here. Like a treetop house, but the treetop is just like a straw lantern sort of thing. I like it. Oh my god, is that him? Is that him? That's what happened to him? Jesus Christ. It looks like rock or wood. Maybe, I guess wood would be more likely, but like, fuck. Barely a month later, something strange was lying in Chofu, Tokyo City. Yeah, it looks like bones, obviously, but also mixed with something else. And then, what is this? Another shop or something? My name is Teshigawara Shofu, an Ikebana artist. Mind letting me have a root of this red tree. Okay, throw it out so we can take it. Nice. Now we're back to the panty. Mr. Shofu of the Sogetsu School of Ikebana thought this was perfect for the flower arrangement requested by the cafe The Panty 2 or 3 years ago. As soon as he took it, he potted it and took it to the cafe. So, okay, this is a story from 2 to 3 years ago or something? I'm not sure, because this was like barely a month later. This was found here. And then are we flashing back? Or like, I don't know. 2 or 3 years ago. Or like, is it just like they requested it so long ago, but now? Okay, yeah, so they're here again, but yeah, this is not something they requested or anything. So, okay, yeah, it's been a month. They still haven't got the damn sand. Just go get the fucking sand. Be a huge risk. Can't go to hell unless we die, but the only thing we can count on is that vest. I mean, you can go to hell without dying. We've seen it happen multiple times. Maybe they don't know that you can, but I don't know. So this Sugetsu-style flower arrangement seemed like it was listened to this whole time, and that was only natural, for this was the transformed Mishima Yukio who had gone missing. Oh, I'm so parched, but I can't even move or talk to anyone. If no one will put some blood in this pot, then I'll wither, and no one will notice. I'm sure that man there is the one that planted the vampire tree in me on that last train. If he would just notice me, I'm sure I'd be safe. Yeah, I mean, he gave up on the fucking vampire tree entirely. Yeah, but Ratman was feigning ignorance. Okay. Huh. So, what a tragedy. Ratman had a part of his brain bitten out by him by the cat girl, and within the small part of his brain bitten out was the memory of the vampire tree. Then he's not feigning ignorance. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, that's crazy. Put those memories on return. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by he's feigning ignorance. He's clearly not feigning ignorance then. No, seeing the girl on TV singing. Yeah. Oh, it's the cat girl. Yeah, definitely a big quick success. For sure. And true, yeah, like, she's a big star as well, and she, you know, says, hey, that's not Kitaro, you know, and all that shit, then it's gonna be a big problem. And true, yeah, he's still worried about being eaten by her. And then I'd lose my manager. Yeah, like, good luck trying to, I mean, like, what I mean, like, not good luck as in it's gonna be hard, but, like, you are so in your head about this. Like, I don't believe you're going to be able to defeat her because you're too scared to even approach her. Alright, fed him a plan. I'm gonna put it into motion. What's it gonna be? You know, I've never seen a child as ungrateful as you. What? What the hell? Well, yeah, we're slacking, I guess. No, sorry, we can't go. Yeah, we got a little crisis on our hands here for a month straight. Yeah, he's very, like, smitten with her. But he can't go. Still can't go. I know, I broke his sandal too. Oh, man. And okay, our fake Kitaro showing up to the folk song festival. Yeah, hiding his face with the mask. Boy sat down in the very front row. Okay. But after half an hour is when it was Neko's turn. The audience went wild for her, sang with a charm of that purring voice. Naturally, there were several police officers stationed in the premises, but they too were enraptured by the charm of her purring voice. They didn't think to check this boy's pockets. Alright, you're up now. What the hell? Oh, okay, throws a rat on stage. It goes onto her microphone. She did her best to resist, but she could not do a thing about the fate she was born with. Turns into a cat, rushes after the snake, into the crowd. Yeah, I thought I was going to pull a fucking gun or something, but that's much better. And yeah, she's shy, so, you know, this is just going to, like, cinch it here. Alright, now for the main act, you go to the cat girl that the world now hates, pretend to be Kitaro, and drive her to suicide. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to do all that. That's way easier said than done. That's why you'll die with her to go to hell. I'm not going to do a lover suicide with cat girl. How am I supposed to come back to life? You got the vest, don't you? The real Kitaro went to hell and back with this. Just jump in the river, cat girl will die, but you'll come back alive. Yeah, what if I don't come back? Big risk. All the big successful people took risks. This is so... We're treating this like it's Stardom. I mean, it is. Alright, just take his bucket and shovel and commit suicide with cat girl. Alright, off we go to die. Alright, now I gotta close this eye and access from the real Kitaro. Is he, like, switched? No, his hair's the same either way. But, so... I don't know. Because, yeah... Kitaro sometimes has his eye closed, but sometimes doesn't, so... And even as he's saying this, he doesn't have the eye closed, so... I don't know what he means by that. Okay, just instantly, oh, Happy New Year! What the hell, it's not New Year! The truth is your mother has died... the truth is my mother died a long time ago. Well, that won't do. Let me correct myself. Someone who looked like your mother is waiting for you on the bridge! Okay? Why'd you start with a Happy New Year? Well, you see, I actually want us to commit suicide together. I just can't come up with a better line. I have no acting ability. Let's just die. Yeah, so we're sympathizing with you about the rat thing. That's right, let's die. And okay, about this time that the real Kitaro came home. Oh, bucket. Oh well, who cares? Neko's not here. Maybe she was kidnapped. What? Okay, going after her footprints with the bucket. He's bringing the bucket to us. And, oh, hurry up, let's jump, hurry up. Okay, they jump off the bridge and just open their mouth, I guess, suck it in, and they died so fast. Holy shit, that was the fastest death I've ever fucking seen. It drowned in 2 seconds. And, okay, yeah, what the hell? Looks like a bunch of Kitaro heads. Interesting. Alright, now to the 10th chapter. These chapter titles are nothing to write home about, really. Alright, now we go back to see what happened to the Kitaro when he discovered the fake Kitaro. So, jumps in the river, jumps in to save Neko, okay. So, and then, somebody help! Is that Kitaro saying that, or is that, yeah, so we went in there, we got her, then we had to ask for help, someone else. Yeah, so he jumped in, couldn't swim either, okay. And damn, she's dead. She's already long dead? How? She was in the water for 5 seconds! God, I feel like this is Japanese people with colds. They can drown in 5 seconds, apparently. They're just that weak. And I had her picked out as my fiance. Dude. Alright, now he's just gonna actually go follow Neko and commit suicide, really? No, you don't have the fucking, vest. You can't do that. You have tears coming out of your nose. Don't you worry. Your father will go down to hell and bring Neko's spirit back. You can do that? I mean, yeah, he's done it before, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we need the vest to even come back. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, no, he got a little bump on his eye. Alright, time to go to hell. Run over my car. Hell could roll that flat me like a pancake. Well, you're not dead. Man, that looks so fun to draw. That looks so fun. Since the fake entered hell from the water, I'm sure he must be in water hell right now. Okay, so there's different hells depending on where you die. Hell is a faraway place that is hidden to all. It is ruled by nothing but eternal silence. It is the final destination where all living things with a soul must go. But no devil, just ruled by eternal silence. But a single living thing had snuck in from somewhere. Are they talking about Kitaro? Like, what? But he's not living, right? He's dead as well, I think. I don't know. And I was in so much pain in the river. You were dying for like 5 seconds. That seemed so... I mean, drowning is normally one of the most painful deaths possible, and I guess he went through all that pain in 5 seconds. Yeah, so quiet. So eternally quiet. Tries to laugh it off, but nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna make this my home. What do you mean? Go get the sand, you fucking dumbass. You didn't even bring the bucket, you fucker. Yeah, starving. We need some food, but no fish, just only fish skeletons. No, it can't really be hell. Correct. What? This is hell, but he said it can't really be hell. What do you mean correct? That's wrong. A place with no strife where all the dead can live in freedom. That is why there's nothing to eat, nor is there any need to eat. It's been... Oh, is that Dad? Okay, hey. It's been 5 days here, you'll become a mummy. I'm Kitaro's father. Whoa! I never said you did anything wrong. Okay, saying we're never gonna return. Is that true? Gonna become a mummy. Well, that's not good at all. Okay, 5 days, 100 hours before you turn into a mummy. And I love that he's just like massaging him in order to plump him back up to right size. And okay, yeah, he can't go back because we're taking that vest off of you. We're gonna put it on Neko's soul and bring her back. But why are you telling him that? Now it's not like good luck, like you as an eyeball trying to get that off of him. Oh, okay, you can get into the real hell from this tunnel. So when he said the correct, this is hell, he meant like inside this tree is hell, not where you're at right now. Where you're at is water hell, which is not hell. God, this fake Kitaro, just Kitaro in general, is such a weird character. I have 100 hours to live. It's a little disappointing. And he's just singing his prayers. Yes, miracles don't happen after all. Now we've got about 99 hours to live. You spent an hour praying. Yeah, can't count on God or Buddha, gotta count on the eyeball. I need the heart and acting ability that Mizuki Shigeru has to force his boring manga on readers, saying they're interesting. Okay, a gate we see. Once we pass through that gate, it'll be a real hell. Okay, so it was inside the tree and also through this gate. Okay, finally reached the first district of hell. Why did I come here to begin with? Why was I there all alone? Yeah. Okay, you fell there because you let go of Neko's spirit hand at the last second. Okay. He said I almost let go of her hand. You did let go of her hand, you fucking idiot. Oh, I feel like I've seen that guy taking a walk before. That's Tojo! I thought this was gonna be like Mashi or the, the singer guy. That's Tojo Hideki! The war criminal. And what has become of our glorious station? What? You can buy a big chocolate bar for 20 yen now? What? Caramels are 1 yen each? Seems Japan is much easier to live in now. Oh, that's a relief to hear. War isn't good! God, I love 60s manga so much. Oh, a lot of famous people wandering around here. Oh, well, okay, no, you only got to see him. Is this something I'm supposed to... This is just like a giraffe skeleton or some shit. I don't know. Oh my god. But okay, so Neko should be here in this house thing. And okay, yeah, she has a house. She has a literal house. She has a nameplate and everything. And, okay. What is he just ran away? Yeah, just turned around and ran away. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure the fake Kitaro must think he's done something wrong. I mean, he did! He did do something wrong! Okay, the fake Kitaro ran on and on through the endless plain. The sky resounded with the sound of distant lightning, as if it was heralding the end of the world. He felt infinite solitude and sadness like he had never felt before coming from the infinite horizon. It was an endless, lonely world. Unable to bear this solitude, he ran back in a panic, as if someone were chasing him. Nothing as dreadful as the infinite terror of there being nothing wherever you go. He ran as fast as he could to escape this unimaginably dreadful space, but he got nowhere. Perhaps the fake Kitaro had lost his way. He could not escape this wilderness. The fake Kitaro, unable to bear the solitude, tried calling out, but his words only echoed through the darkness. Okay, damn. very brutal end. Okay, no, we're still continuing immediately where we left off. I keep expecting it to be, you know, because it's so old, I keep expecting us to start in a new spot. But, like, you know, not expecting to be so continuous, because manga's such a new thing, you know? Is someone there? I'm right here. Oh, god damn it, it's just the dad was in her pocket. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, Catgirl said, if you want to return alive, go back wearing the vest. Okay, I'm expressing my surprise. No, not repentant at all. Look at these, I got a tear. Shut up. But okay, now we gotta go over this fucking spike pit. The Mount of Needles was a place where they would torture people who did wrong. Now it's been appointed a National Monument of Hell. Okay? I love that hell has also just been like, you know, hell's over. You know, we went through all of hell and now it's just kind of like abandoned, it seems. This is a national monument now. What? But yeah, she wants to stay here, doesn't want to come back. I'm just a cat girl. If I came back to life, I'd just be bullied and ashamed. So just let me die, basically. Jesus. He's not saying anything. Would you fall asleep? What? Okay, crying. Yeah, definitely more pure-hearted than I was expecting. For sure. Okay, giving us something. What? Piece of Ratman's brain that got stuck in my teeth. Okay, give him back his brain. God damn. Truly, she is like Christ. This is so weird. And yeah, be extremely, extremely grateful. I mean, I do believe he thinks she's a god now. What a long journey we're going through. Just like, you know, we're walking over place after place after place after place after place after place. Just endless, endless areas. But okay, so just climb the ladder and you get outside. Pretty strange place for an exit. There are 404 entrances and exits to hell, but humans only know of one. Okay. Oh, the middle of the Japanese Alps is where it is. Oh, so tired. Just out of a pile of rocks. Oh my god. By the way, I got the wrong exit, so we turned over the Japanese Alps. Okay, so this is not the one that humans know of. The ones humans know of is somewhere else. And just to make this clear, if you speak about hell to any other human, you're a goner. He already did. Multiple times in a huge way. Now we go back 2 or 3 days to where a man was waiting for the fake Kitaro to bring back a bucket of sand from hell. It was the sequel to the TV debate, Is There a World After Death? The sponsor was the famous Yokofuka Electric Corporation. They began their standard explanation of the products that was both insistent and unpleasant. Alright, now it's time for the TV debate you've all been waiting for. And so, the announcer everyone was grateful to see began the introduction for some time. And when the viewers had had enough, they were about to switch the TV off. A specialist in this area switched the camera to the venue. They had caused the public to panic in a superb manner. Then, okay, Ratman's still here, of course. The screen showed a close-up of Ratman's face and distorted in anguish. The crucial sand had not shown up in schedule. Oh, I mean, Kitaro didn't even bring the bucket. The fake Kitaro didn't even bring the bucket, I mean. And then behind the curtain was the red face of the piping mad sponsor. Oh, yeah, you ain't getting out of here. You're gonna get cut up behind this fucking sponsor. Alright, you got 10 minutes. And he can't come up with anything. They're just all sitting around as he's doing nothing. Hey, moderator, I've been having constipation for the past 3 months, and ironically I'm starting to feel like a psychological need to evacuate the gold out of my bowels during this golden time. Gold? May I use the washroom? We can't let you do that. Can't you hold it in for 8 more minutes? But, Mr. Moderator, call it a tragic fate or whatever you will, I can't take this any longer. Don't tell me he's gonna drop one right now. You leave me no choice. Time for you to drop 3 months worth of gold right here. Oh no, he's pointing his bottom this way. God, so funny. Yeah, smelly enough as it is, I bet. If that man drops his gold here, and 3 months worth of it. And since we're not sure whether he's a person or a monster, it's even possible that the stench could travel along the TV's radio waves and cause casualties among the viewers. If it comes to that, this is a small matter. Let him go shit. And so not only did Ratman manage to escape to the washroom, but he also became the first man in the history of TV to take a bathroom break in the middle of a live debate. Oh my god, and now, okay, back here at the Tokyo garbage dump, waiting for them. You said you were going to wait at the graveyard. I escaped the crisis by the power of gold! Yeah. You fucking lost it. You're not gonna be famous after all this. Not after the poop stunt. Okay, so he just thinks we stood him up. So he just bats down the signs for the Tokyo garbage dump. Just throws a tantrum. And it just writes itself back up anyway. But alright, so he's just leaving. Thinks Kitaro has fucked him over. Or the fake Kitaro anyway. No, don't join these kids with Cat's Cradle. I mean, you're also a rat man. You shouldn't be playing Cat's Cradle. But okay, anyway, have you seen this kid around? Alright, lives in an inn called Nakuya. So, okay, let's go there. And the real Kitaro is such a drama queen as well. I mean, this is the big deal, don't get me wrong, but he's so like, oh, my heart is filled with darkness. Oh my god, until we fell, a bucket fell on our head, and I think he'd show hell with an empty bucket on his head. Look at the vest, you idiot. And so, yeah, just beat us, and we have no idea what just happened. Just got hit over the head, and we have no idea what that was. Alright, weird one there, but okay, a color page for this one. Interesting. What the hell is this? A motorcycle just fell, just destroyed itself? What the hell? Just so you know, I didn't lose my grip on the handlebars. I just wanted to feel the thrill. You bumped into something, I know. What? Okay, and is this just a guy from hell? And, like, he died because of the motorcycle? I guess, but I thought we were not in hell anymore. Did we get out of hell? Where are we? We were, like, getting a ride from a guy on a motorcycle and it broke? And now we're in a treehouse. What the fuck? What is happening? Who are you? Is this in the Alps? This is like not a monster or anything. This is just like a guy from the Alps. So you're inviting me to a masquerade. Should have said so to begin with. What is happening? Okay, so in here. What? Who are you? What's happening? Did we skip a chapter? What the fuck's going on? And a bunch of like fucking candles going all whack. They put candles on their heads when they come to eat the coltsfoot fruit once every 7 years. Okay, so this is some of the ones we saw on the cover there, the giant tofu monster, and some of the other ones. I've seen this one before. Oh, I've definitely seen that one before, plenty of times. And just like the candles on their head thing, that's something I've seen in yokai in general. But, yeah, just classic ghost there. This one's so funny. Going from this to that is so. But yeah, I think these are all yokai actually. Then we've done so little. I read the series to be like, let's read the series that invented a lot of the yokai stuff. They've barely done anything with yokai. I mean, not in the same way they're saying yokai or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's very light on it. I thought it was gonna be like a different yokai every chapter. What are you? Saw you on the cover too. But yeah, this whole scene was what the cover was about. Interesting. Interesting that this is what they chose. I mean, it makes sense. It's the one with it's the only thing in this volume with a ton of yokai in it. Your shoulder's in the way. I can't get my sukiyaki. I love this look. Yeah, pretty realistic costume party. How rude of you. These aren't costumes. We really look like this. Well, just a skeleton. Just a skeleton. What is happening? Where are we? What's going on? Why am I turning into Jerry Seinfeld? Alright, God, it's crazy nice designs. Cool. I love that they like went through this for the volume cover and like chose specific ones here. Oh, and then just then the heavy drinker plaster wall made his eyes shine like a searchlight. The sake boy brought over the spirit sake. Okay, so this is the sake boy, and then the heavy drinker plaster wall. Which one is plaster wall? Is this one plaster wall? I thought it was like a tofu thing, but what the hell are we looking at here? And even the ghost fighting over pieces of meat stopped since the sake was there. I see, an American and a Russian. That's cool. And the sake was passed around. They started dancing. He got that booty shaking. The sake boy's dancing too. Incredible. Will you step with me? May I have this dance? I've saved up $1 million to buy a sports car, but I'll give it to you if you dance with him. His whole savings book. This is such a weird chapter. I thought we got out of hell. What's going on? This is why money isn't being evenly distributed to citizens. This fucker saving up all this for a sports car. You want a waltz or a mambo? Make up your mind. You better do what he wants or it'll be really bad. Like fucking Faye? Jesus. Oh, but okay. Gotta dance with him and then, whoa! Suddenly, where am I? Is that a Jesus statue? Was I dreaming? Don't see any culprits anywhere around. No ghosts. It's either a dream or a manga Shigeru Mizuki just wrote. Okay, we get it, Shigeru Mizuki! We get it! You're right, manga! We get it! And that means my alien saving book has to be here somewhere. It's gone! Man, the classic, like, you wake up from a nightmare, oh, thank God it was a dream. Oh, but there's still some water on my pillow, or I still have the cut on my hand. But to wake up and be like, oh, it was all a dream. Wait, fuck, my money! The money's gone! That's crazy. That's crazy. What a weird... Okay, I thought it was going to be the end of the chapter. Who are you? Just a little kid? You seen this guy around anywhere? You're looking for Ratman? I'm looking for a kid who looks like this. He took $1 million from me. Oh, he gave a picture too! Oh, you're looking for Kitaro. He's over there. Why were you looking for Ratman? Were you part of like the TV studio thing? But yeah, fake Kitaro got $1 million in now. Just me and the Prime Minister. I think I've heard that voice before. Okay, so Ratman's coming here. Oh no, don't let Ratman steal your... Yep, that's definitely not the kind of money a kid would have. He's gonna steal your $1 million and run away. Oh my god! They were partners at one point. And now you guys are just fucking ruthless to each other. And what, did he fart on him? Yeah, I think he farted on him. Jesus. And, okay, this guy, I got something real nice. Have you forgotten me? I'm the fake Kitaro. Wait, huh? You gotta have like a saint now. Been doing a bit of mental discipline. So that was the real Kitaro? So that whole chapter was with the real Kitaro. Okay. Okay, so that makes more sense then, where you just had a random party with some random fucking dude, I guess. But okay, yeah, so this is the real Kitaro. Saved from Catgirl, turn my wicked ways. I repent 3 times a day now. I write my repentance diary every day. And here is a piece of your brain. Catgirl gave it to me from hell. You can have it back. And now we can finally resolve the vampire tree situation. Next volume, but still, my god. Okay, no, don't do that. It'll get germs in your brain. Oh, so, okay, yeah, you should have a doctor put it in for you. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the blood bank or some shit? I mean, well, no, I guess we were going to the actual doctor. And, yeah, stop being bad and be a righteous person, and then slaps him around. Someone strikes in the left cheek, turn to him the other also. Damn, you freaky. That's how much discipline I've had. He's like, yeah, go ahead, slap the other side, bitch. Okay, what the fuck is this? What's going on there? That feels like you should have waited for next volume for that or something. Oh, and little Kitaro going to school without his vest, though. That's not a thing that happened. Okay, on to the next volume. What a weird fucking series this is. What a weird fucking series. This is not what I was expecting getting into this shit. My god. Alright, last of the Night Tales. Whoa, okay, we got the singer guy on the cover here in color. Oh, this looks amazing in color. Like, this is the exact page, but just in color. The blue hand is so weird. Oh, but yeah, like, everything's just melting together. I'm glad to see it like this, because it does confirm, like, okay, it is exactly what I was picturing. Like, it was so shaded and dark, it was hard to tell, but, like, yeah, this is exactly what I was picturing. The nose going under the lip. Ugh, whatever this is coming out there, like, God, this is disgusting. And Ratman wearing orange, not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was just going to be, like, pure white, but... And once again, so, okay, we did see this on the first cover. I probably just forgot it. So I guess every cover of this is just... Every inside cover is on the laptop looking up shit. Which I would have seen that he had an orange one here, and I just didn't pay attention. But yeah, I wonder, like, interesting, you know, ones we've picked here. Like, Ratman and him and the eyeball, obviously. This big guy, you know, classic one I can see, you know, he's just like, it's a fun-looking one. The rest, we haven't really seen yet, I don't think, or you know, either we haven't seen them or they haven't stood out, either way. Okay, this one's just Kitaro's Night Tales, but no, you know, art or anything. And okay, so he just went to a clinic, a really shitty clinic, to get this done. Good enough, at least, good enough. But okay, so then he remembered the vampire tree he had made. And so now, let's go. Finally. Alright, so yeah, sharp sense of smell. He discovered it was in the panty. So you just want us to hand you that tree? But yeah, so this, I don't know if that plot with the guy getting the tree was anything aside from just, we need the Ratman to have an interaction with him, so when he gets his brain back, he'll be able to remember it. I don't think if any of it, like the art piece had, I don't think it's going to have any really relevance at all. But I don't know, maybe, they're still bringing it up. I mean, like, of course they would, but like, I can't imagine it's going to have, that guy's going to have relevance, but maybe. I've been very wrong on a lot of things in this manga. Alright, it's 1,000,000 yen. Well, we got 1,000,000 yen. We do have 1,000,000 yen. Okay, but he's going to lower it down to 900,000 for us. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. Deal. Here you go. And 100 yen is your charge. Motherfucker! Yeah, if you still need to land in a house, I guess we're going to plant this tree. What are we doing? I don't know. You want a house for 100,000 yen? Where did he get 100,000 yen? Because it was, like... oh no, 100,000 is your change. Okay, thank God. I thought it was like, your service charge is 100,000 yen. That kind of bullshit. But thankfully that wasn't in the 60s yet, I don't think. He is trying to buy a house for $64. He's trying to buy an entire house and the land for $64. Now, even in the 60s, that's insane. That's insane. Oh my God. Alright, there's a big farmhouse on a small island in the middle of a river called Hibigashima, right outside of Fucho. I can give it to you for 100,000. Yeah, that's super cheap. You're giving it to him for $50, basically. You didn't have to crack my head, did you? Back when I was young, I drew manga under Yokoyama and Natsu. I have my pride. What the fuck? Is that a joke? What was that? Let's look it up. God, Shigeru Mizuki writes in the weirdest fucking ways. I guess he was an actor? He certainly is an actor, I guess, or something. I don't know. It's not like... I don't know. Nothing seems very interesting, but he was an actor. I guess, yeah, he looks like him a little bit, I guess is the thing. I drew manga under Yokoyama and Natsu. I don't know what do you mean, like a pen name sort of thing. Okay. But, okay. Here's 1,000 yen if that cheers you up. Okay. I always feel better when I see cash. And so he led him to Hibigashima. The island had been for sale since Meiji year 30, and no one had bought it since. So it's gotta be fucking haunted or some shit, right? And alright, yeah, got a nice house and taking it doing some yard work. Oh, it's so funny to see a rat man do some chores. Alright, once the vampire tree came from the panty, he planted it in the garden and started feeding it blood. So do you still have the blood from the first time? Or, did you ever use that blood? I don't think so. I was gonna say, where did you get the blood, but... don't have money to buy blood. Maybe I should raise some mosquito larvae and train the mosquitoes. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work that way. And then something wakes him up. Is it the vampire tree? Hey, a loincloth, and it's dreadfully dirty. What? Why'd someone hang up their loincloth? Some onions drying out here. So, okay, someone just took over. Is this a ghost? But I wouldn't mind putting you up if you pay your rent. So, the name is Mononoke. I'm poor, so don't tease me for it. Okay, if you're a sprite, you shouldn't have a hard time. Okay, it means sprite. As in, like, like a spirit kind of sprite sort of thing. Long ago, we had a business of scaring humans traveling down dark roads at night and taking their offerings. But lately, humans are becoming harder to scare. In fact, we're more afraid of them! It's all because their scientific progress is decreasing their belief in ghosts. It's all the better for the humans, but we've been forced to eat onions every day! Come to think of it, your skin's the color of onions. Make sure you're not malnourished. Can you apply for a pension or something? Nope, we have no human rights! Oh, I see. Oh, I can't underestimate those humans. So yeah, what is he cutting? Cutting a big old tree? Making charcoal for when it gets cold in the winter. And where'd you find such a big tree to root? Oh, just in the yard out back. What? This is my precious vampire tree! You son of a bitch! Oh, they got a bump on his head. Good. Now our tale turns to a town gloomier than you've ever seen before, where a penniless businessman is walking down the road. Okay? Jesus. Hello, Mr. Mizuki. What is this? Oh my god. Right. I was like, oh, did we ever get this guy's name? Yeah, it was Shigeru Mizuki. Right. I want to talk to you for a second. I want to double your rent. Son of a bitch. But my salary hasn't doubled. Well, not my problem, is it? We're charging 10,000 yen starting this month. Jesus. I mean, that's not that bad, but in the 60s, that's really bad. $50 for rent in the 60s? That's pretty fucking bad. And okay, so they're all living together now, living with a fake guitar and everything. Man, this last bit of the Night Tale's been going pretty fast. So he's repentant for what he did to the Neko girl, but he don't give a shit. He's still very, like, stuck up when it comes to everybody else. Yeah, we're in a big financial crisis. We can't even have fucking barley. Alright, let's all go get jobs! Woo! Poked his head and sniffed it. Just want to give you a warning. Lots of places these days that'll hire a ghost kid. Okay, that's good then. Don't want you to screw up everything, so just stay at home and wait. Wait. Huh? Oh, there aren't a lot of places. Okay, never mind. I'm so bad at reading. But yeah, let's find a job. We can do this. We got this. Would you like to hire me as your cashier? Hey, don't touch me there or I'll explode! What the fuck is the comedy of this manga? What the fuck? Oh. Haven't sold any potatoes for the past month, so I've been eating nothing but potatoes. Okay, he meant his butt's gonna explode. Oh. Yeah, why don't you go somewhere richer? We're in a pretty shitty town. Let's find someone with an office and a personal car. Okay, what, to be like their secretary or something? So okay, just find a big building, go in, hire me please. I'd like to speak with your president. Okay, so we went to a place with the famous moneylender, Mr. Moriwaka Machimitsu. And okay, here's the president. Have that boy come to my office. Okay. What are we, is this fucking Boss of the Brats now? Hey, go watch Boss of the Brats. But what are we doing here? Damn, okay, this guy's so powerful it makes cabinet ministers tremble. That's a powerful dude. His fucking face. This looks like a fucking, this looks like when Joel Haver-style animation draws like a goblin or something. You know what I mean? Like rotoscoped. It looks exactly like that. What the fuck? I know a lot about you. Oh no, because the fake Kitaro? I mean, yeah, we are very famous because of that. You can't go, or you can go where ordinary people can't. Huh, so okay, he knows about that. He believes in the hell thing. Would you like to be my special debt collector? That's what you meant. Are we going to collect debts in hell? Give you just 10% cut of the money you collect, not a salary. So if I collect 1,000,000 yen, keep 100,000. Okay. Okay, when I was young in Taisho Year 9, I lent 1,000 yen to a sprite and 1,000 yen to a water god. Now, with all the interest piling on interest, they owe me 10 million yen, but I can't track them down. I have the contracts right here, so I want you to go find where these ghosts live and collect the money. That is incredible. Shigeru Mizuki, you have come up with one of the best manga plots I've ever heard in my life. This is incredible. I can't get over how much this guy looks like a fucking Joel Haver-style character. He looks rotoscoped. Every frame is different. You're gonna become a laughingstock because you lent money to ghosts. I mean, I guess even if they don't believe it, that's a pretty fucking, like, thing to make fun of you for. Yeah, he's laughing. Weird panel with the laugh there. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even question it, but you know, now that I think about it, 10% of 10 million yen is 1,000,000 yen. So, but no, did he say 1,000,000? Or did he say 10 million back here? Yeah, so you did just say, so if I collect 1,000,000 yen, I keep 100,000. Okay. I thought I was just, like, ignoring it too, but no. Like, he's just saying, like, oh, but if I could also, like, you know, the actual, you know, what am I saying? That was a, example, but then we were told how much we're actually going to get, which is 10 million, so that's why he brought that up. But yeah, quite a bit of money. 2 million yen. 100 kilometers from Tokyo, at the edge of Mushishino, upstream of the Tama River, is a place called Hebigashima. There, the residence forest, and inside is a house that no one knows who built it, or when. Or is the fucking guy who's with him gonna be someone that we gotta collect the money from? Is that what it's gonna be? And inside the storeroom, we see people talking. Because he's going through the same thing that the Mizuki family's going through as well. Like, can't afford all this stuff, gotta cut back. But I guess, yeah, it's not like he can't afford it. It's just like, you know, like, if the economy is going bad and then, we're doubling rent and all that, for him it's like, oh, the economy, as in people being afraid of ghosts, is going bad. So, yeah, explaining the vampire tree to him. This guy looks so weird. But okay, so he knows of the vampire tree. Human limbs may not grow back when they're cut off, but plants will grow back so long as the roots are intact. Well, that's a relief. Alright, just plant it right back. Okay. And now we gotta raise the mosquito larva. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't... Maybe it will, but... So are they just, like, setting on a bunch of still water for mosquitoes to lay their larvae in? After about a month, the mosquitoes that grew from those larvae were put through training beyond human imagination. Yeah, I guess. I guess, yeah, it must be easy to catch, mosquito larvae. Just leave out a bunch of fucking still water. So the mosquitoes took formation in midair. Before long, they became a large group. This is crazy. We're training mosquitoes. And it's working. I mean, we'll see. Do they come back? And they're saying, oh, the water god must be angered then. If we're getting this much mosquitoes, so we're bringing out the water god. And that's when Kitaro showed up. Been looking for around a month now, but I can't find the sprite or the water god anywhere. And yeah, right, we did say the sprite. Yeah, like, oh, I wonder if it's him. Yeah, it's absolutely him. They said it's the sprite. But who is the water god? And right, yeah, they think this is the water god because it's mosquitoes, of course, so makes sense. Yeah, so this is where the water god was, but where is he? Where is he? Alright, I'll take down the loan invoice in advance. I'm gonna make my way to the front shrine. Water god, please return the money! Please return the money you owe to Mr. Moriwaki! And we trip and bonk, 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 bonk. And yeah, now they beat us up. Now the mosquito's gonna come, suck our blood, nosedive! And then, damn, they got me. They got you real bad. And they took your bag. Oh, it's inside the, okay. Well, the vampire tree is growing pretty well. And it blossomed a questionable flower a month ago. Why is it questionable? And now round fruit. Wonder what seeds are inside. Definitely the biggest complaint I have with Mizuki's manga is the speech bubbles not pointing towards the person who's saying it. That happens so often. I don't know why. I've seen it a lot in old manga, but Mizuki's definitely got to be the worst. But okay, so Kitaro is approaching. See how he'll handle this. Oh, that permission looks delicious. Oh, it's just starting to feel hungry. Now he's gonna take the one fruit. Go out there and kill him dead. All right. Hate to do this, but it'll only take one hit. Okay, yeah, I'm a sprite. Yep. Now give us back the money. I don't think he's gonna have any of the money. Yeah, now he's helped me. I prefer not to help out in times of need. Oh, no, Ratman's not helping you at all. And into a cesspool. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Alright, now this is a question of humanity. Yeah, get him out of there. Oh, God. God. I think someone's still in your pores. Yeah, I mean, how do you get all that out? Ugh. Oh, a penny to my name. Yeah, can't repay. But okay, so if this guy can't pay us, he knows where the water god is at least, so he can't pay us, but yeah, tell us where the other guy is. Gotta cross over 7 mountains and 7 forests. Yeah, sounds like a folktale for sure. Be one thing if it were just a folktale. Just as all life comes from the ocean, the water god is the ancestor of all life. For instance, there are times when people are in need of blood at sea, and they're saved by transfusing seawater instead of blood. This shows that blood and seawater are incredibly similar, but with different colors, demonstrating that all life comes from the sea. I didn't know that, you could do blood transfusion with just seawater. I mean, I don't know how the fuck that works, but maybe because of the salt in it or something, I don't know. But that's why. I mean, I assume, you're not actually, replacing blood, but you're doing a little temporary thing to keep you alive until your blood can be naturally replaced by your body. He has transparent cells. Damn. Been around since Prince Shotoku's time. I'm a walking dictionary. 1,000 years old. The guardian. I don't know what I think about you as the guardian spirit of Japan. Alive longer than most natural monuments, but still, I don't want you to be the fucking guardian spirit. I was deified during the time of Lord Fujiwara and Fujiwara no Kamatari. Don't know what the hell that is. But okay, just so the most powerful aristocratic family in Japan, he was from that apparently. But, okay, yeah, nothing, you know, like, just a lot of stuff, but nothing like anything super interesting to note upon. Just like, famous guy. How dare you hit me with a rock? Just like the Federation of Student Self-Government Associations. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely... How dare you throw a rock at me while they're fucking shooting them? That's a stone Buddha? That's an ancient stone Buddha. That's gotta be thousands of years old. That's the water god. But he's right in there, okay? He's just in, you know, this... okay, another color page here, but... Just like not a graveyard, what I'm trying to say, just like, I don't know, a procession of statues, basically. And a little kitty cat. Huh. Wonder if that's just on the cover or if it'll be anything. Oh, awful color. Awful color here. And oh, skulls everywhere. Lots of human bones. Have all been eaten by the water god. Sometimes he takes the form of rain, sometimes mist, sometimes cloud. The dreadful water god has been devouring people without anybody noticing since ancient times. Fortunately, he's in a deep sleep ever since the Great Kanto earthquake. Okay, the Great Kanto earthquake, like, fucking trapped him underground or something? The ancients would worship this liquid life form as the water god and silently prayed that he would rest. But you are now trying to shake this dreadful water god awake. Fortunately, he is small today because the air is dry. But when the humidity is high, he is very large. The water god is a master of transformation. When it is in water, it moves in the water, and when it is in seawater, it moves in the seawater. Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about these colorings. But yeah, even after that, still going. Hell yeah, we gotta get this money, man. It's 1,000,000 yen. Why don't we discuss this with Prime Minister Sato first? No, I don't think talking to the Prime Minister is gonna do anything here. But Sato's government will be crushed if the water god is angered. Why do you care? I mean, I guess, like, this would help people believe in ghosts more. Isn't this better for you? So, okay, bringing it back to the fake Kitaro. When I was leaving my house, I was having a heated argument with a freeloader about whether we should switch to bread rolls or barley meals. And that would not have happened if the price of rice didn't increase. So, yeah, I understand you want to eat good meals too. So let's crush the government! I got some tranquilizers in my belly button. What, are you going to try and knock us out so we can't go? Brought them all the way from India 100 years ago, still in your belly button. Okay, if you're going to go, you should use them on the water god. I see. So that means it can't move if things took a wrong turn. Sure. Yeah, this helps. I thought it was going so well, but he ended up taking them for free. What, you thought we were going to pay you for those? Oh, okay, so here is the water god. Pardon me. What'd he say? Well, let's give him the tranquilizers first. Okay. I've come to collect the money. Here's your... What are you going to do about it? You're using your right to remain silent, are you? I guess he was asking, like, what are you going to do about it? So, okay, leave me no choice. But, so, you just have a match? Do you think just throwing a match in the water is going to do anything? Like, throw some oil in there first or something. But, okay, so he throws the match in, and it does nothing. Yeah, I should have known that wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's the wallet. Yeah, damn empty wallet. He's getting pretty pissed. I guess I'll put you in a vinyl bag and take you home with me. You should be able to serve as a jelly substitute. If you ain't giving us money, we're eating your ass. Well, I can't just take his body and leave his brain. They'll suck up the rest with a dropper. Alright, we got every last drop now. And damn, he's got some giant fucking fruit. Is this going to be like the singer is going to be birthed from it or something? Ratman had been staring in awe at the giant fruit of the vampire tree growing in his lawn. Don't tell me Momotaro is going to come out there. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, it's going to be the singer, I think. He's so obsessed with these seeds. And okay, so yeah, fell off. And, you're just going to sit on it like it's an egg. Hey, we're back. Alright, watch this money for us. And then get back the savings you stole from me. Yeah. He knocked himself out. He's not going to pay us back. Oh, look, that giant golden egg. I don't know if it's a giant golden egg, but it sounds like an egg. But anyway, yeah, let's take this and... Wait, oh, okay, it is an egg. What the fuck? So, okay, that thing just fell off it and it changed color. But it cracks. And, oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, it's a person. It's a person. I nailed it. I fucking nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed it. Incredible. He is birthed again. Oh, I can see my hands. Hey there, Mr. Mashima. Oh no, don't. Oh god, he's a fucking leper or something. God. This rat man, I hate him. Oh, now he's stealing it back. Alright, we gotta beat the shit out of Rat Man. Oh, that guy's just a terrible person. Can't tell you how much I've suffered since he planted the vampire tree sapling in me. I was stretched out like a noodle in that dark tree. Couldn't even utter a word. Would have died if it had been an ordinary tree. Fortunately, it may look like a tree, but it's the same as an animal on the inside. Okay. Well, it did lay an egg. Yeah. Can't believe it came out of an egg. Yeah, if there was something that happened in a manga, we could just laugh it off. But in fact, it drove me to deep terror. Alright, we're gonna cremate it. Just burn it down. Great loss to the biological community, but, yeah, nothing to compare to the suffering it caused. I can't imagine how fucking terrifying it would be to be trapped in a tree. I mean, that's an insane thing to say. But okay, yeah, burnt it completely, nothing left. Alright, why don't I treat you to lunch at my place? Do you still have money and stuff? Oh no, oh, the water god. Ah, damn. Turned to steam and ran away. We boiled it. Oh, God. Or maybe you could just turn itself to steam. You guys have been getting yourself caught up in more and more fishy stuff, haven't you? Speaking of my cruel experience, I think it's better to avoid wishy-washy things like that. Now let's go. Just butt naked man walking in the distance. Oh, so weird. Alright, so then we went back to the debt collector, scolded, didn't get any fucking money. Sprite returned to his job. Fake Kitaro was listlessly lying down on the second floor of the inn with no job. Oh, the world's tough. Yeah, one red roll a day does not have enough calories to keep you going. Best stay still or run out of strength. According to the paper from 2 or 3 days ago, there's some strange water out and about in Tokyo. Yep, that's the water god, yeah. Wait, you know about it? Do you know we were doing all that stuff? Okay, yes, I guess we told him. Yeah, so okay, I guess we should take this seriously. We're gonna be eaten by the water god. That's just superstition. I'm going to buy some bread rolls. Only one little coin left. And didn't notice that the sewer water started to shine. The water god could not spot Kitaro from the sky, so he snuck into the sewers and searched for Kitaro from there. And then, 2 or 3 days later, record-breaking Tokyo downpour with pluses instead of, a dash. They must have been like holding fucking shift or something like that. The Tama River flooded, and the water headed for Tokyo's at 30 knots. Jesus Christ, 55 miles an hour of water coming straight for Tokyo. And, the Tama River is where, Ratman's place was. But, doesn't seem to matter because we're just worried about Tokyo here. Enter the city, we had to climb up on our roof. It really came to try and kill us. But our house got swept away in the meantime. Fuck. So yeah, I guess he captured us alive. I guess so. Yeah. This manga's so weird. God. Yeah, these two are just like been fighting this whole time. They're just fighting. They do not get along well. I mean, of course they wouldn't. Alright, yeah, you take a side of the rooftop. Oh, what do you spot? You think it's the Coast Guard, but what is this? The Japanese government really is helpful at times. But what is this? A balloon with a ladder and Ratman? Ratman? Why? That's Ratman's skin particles. He's just fucking scraping in on us. Your whole body will be lacquer poisoned. Oh my god, he's just covered in fucking lacquer? Why are you such a piece of shit? What a bold thing to say after stealing an apartment store ad balloon. That's what he did, okay. I'd rather die than be saved by him. Oh. Yeah, you only get to live once, so we gotta do it anyway. Alright, motherfucker, we gotta go with him. Hate this fucking guy, I hate him so much. And I'll save you if you'll be my servants forever. Oh, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, yeah, sure, just lie. Just lie. But, it won't be that simple. I'll keep Kitaro's dad and this gourd as my hostage. Oh, shit. Everybody always picks on me. But okay, He's got that I can't let the final member of the Ghost Clan die out, so I'll do it. Let him take me hostage. You gotta be a servant. I mean, really, the only thing his dad ever really cares about is the bloodline. It's the only thing he gives a shit about. And soon enough, he had him. Alright, just tied it to the house. Now, get in that gourd there. Yeah, it can't even fit in there. Oh, no. Just... What, are you gonna stretch him out? And then... Oh, God, what an asshole. What an asshole. Alright, off we go. And the waves are starting to get white crested. He's like, how dare you fuckers? I feel like we're still... Even if you save us right now, I feel the water god's still gonna come after us. He got his own apartment with a nameplate, Ratman. Alright. Yeah, pretty nice apartment, honestly. It's so much better than our place. Alright, so Kitaro is the secretary and fake Kitaro is the maid. Scrub all the black spots off those butts. Who are you? Evil Betty Boop? Excuse me? Okay, who are you? My name's Miss Toad. It's a pleasure. Okay, Miss Toad. You got something on your lip? Oh, but this is a zipper. Oh, yeah, so she's got a zipper on her mouth. I can zip my lips shut. Secretary, did you hear the sound that zipper made? No, I mean, what is that? Is it just I guess it's not a normal sound of a zipper. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it is just the sound of a normal, just tightening, pulling, creaking. Yeah, that's just the sound of a zipper. What do you mean? Did you hear that sound that zipper made? A zipper sound? What the fuck do you mean? But okay, I mean, I do love the sound of a zipper. Yes, but yeah, he's just really obsessed with it like it's something unique. There's a song that goes to each his own, but I'll never understand that guy. He melted. Wait, what the hell? Okay, the fake Kitaro poured himself a drink, went to go sip it, and then melted. Melted. How? I can't believe the fake Kitaro melted. It must have been him, the water god? I was just smoking again. I thought it was just because you found a pack of cigarettes on the ground. I didn't know you actually normally smoked. The water god's in the water supply. Makes sense. So then when the fake Kitaro made the coffee and started to want it, he placed his mouth in the coffee cup and then got eaten up. And thoughts my theory? Son of a bitch. Oh, and then he threw the cigarette on him. Oh. Burnt his nose. Good. Deserved it. I must have set the fire. That's what I think. My heart is ablaze with the fires of love. My heart's been in turmoil ever since I heard the sound of that zipper. Oh, please let me get married to Miss Toad. Jesus, he must have some serious mental issues. Oh, okay, I gotta think for myself how to survive. The water god is clearly the water source, traveling through the water looking for a chance to eat me. But if I fall asleep, he'll come out of the water supply and eat me. And I'm not the only one in danger. Miss Toad may be eaten when she washes her face tomorrow. And once they're eaten, everything, including their bones, turns to water. So there's no evidence left. Okay, so it wasn't just like, oh, the water god, in doing that, got some water all over the ground. It's just like, if he eats you, you turn to water. That is, I mean, I can't, like, you're eaten, and then what is he, like, spit you out in your water? Like, if you're eaten, how are you then turn to water on the ground? Wouldn't you be water in his stomach or whatever? I mean, but it's just water, so I guess, it's so weird to think about. Okay, so, gonna leave the house, goes to a tunnel, so let's talk to a police officer. You're talking to a police officer in a tunnel? Someone's trying to kill me, would you protect me? So weird. Truth is, there's a thing called the water god with invisible cells. He's on special guard. This werewolf from London just came to Japan. This is a werewolf from London. Very specific. I didn't know that was such a huge trope already at this time. A Werewolf of London... Okay, that came out in 1935. I see. I was thinking of the American Werewolf in London is what I was thinking of. Werewolves of London. Oh, the song. Yes, of course. When did that come out? Yeah, late 70s. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I was thinking of American Werewolf in London, but I was not aware of the 30s one. I've not watched a lot of early monster movies like Boris Karloff and stuff like that. I've not gotten into that. But still, this is like 30 years after that movie came out, which is also very surprising to be referenced since it's been 30 years old. I mean, if that's even where, I don't know otherwise where Werewolf in London stuff comes from. It's a trope in general, but, like, I don't know. And it's just being followed by a wisp. But I'm a ghost called Kitaro. Got any proof? Not this again. Well, there's my lantern. Your lantern? Is that what? What do you mean your lantern? You use a wisp as your lantern, maybe? Shudder at the river water when I look at the sky, wonder if it'll rain. All this terror and worry about water keeps me awake. What a weird time we're in right now. We're just like, okay, well, we're leaving the house, leaving all that stuff we're doing and by himself now. And another chapter here with another color page. This color, a lot more interesting. Really digging the color for all the ocean stuff here. Again, this, I love this coloring style so much of, like, very late 60s to early 70s. This is probably the earliest I've seen this color show up, unless this is, like, late 60s still. I don't know how long this has been going on. It started in 1960, but this chapter could have come out in 1969. I've got no fucking clue. But, yeah, I love this kind of coloring. The pinks and purples, the blues, like, all that taking a lot of prominence, and then having your secondary swath be, like, green, yellow, that sort of thing. But very, very pale with this one. But you can still see it, like, on his vest and stuff like that, and yada yada. Shells, but yeah, love this. Great cover page. Love that one. And back at the house, it looks like Kitaro has been enjoying the nightlife, sleeping like a log, but that ain't us. Huh. But it can't be a fake one either, I don't think. And zip, here's that zipper in the morning. My life fills with hope whenever I hear it. Hello, Mr. Toad. A damn big old thing of rice. Oh, bean curds. Bean curdlies. What? I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, so we just take him out of the bed, throw him out. Yeah, there's your seat. But what's going on? I guess he came back to the house and then slept. And okay, then got work to do. Zip. God, you're so weird, Ratman. What is bean curd lees? I know beans, I know curds, I know bean curds, I don't know bean curd lees. But alright, wakes up outside, comes back inside, and a nice chicken roast. Where the hell we get that? I guess that means he's letting me eat it if he just left it here. I don't think so, but, yeah, it may seem harsh, but deep down he's a nice guy. Yeah, right. And wine, too. Huh. What's going on? Who are you? Did we went to somebody else's house? We went to somebody else's house, didn't we? What's your job? I'm Ratman's secretary. So Ratman lives next door. My apologies. Yeah, this is not our house. Oh, sorry, we ate your dinner and drank your wine. What do we do? If I knew it turned out this way, I would have rather been born a cat. Right now, just because of this. Alright, forgive me? Under one condition. Sneak this love letter into Mrs. Toad's pocket. Okay. There's all my passionate feelings written for her on it. Okay, got another person in love with Mrs. Toad. I wonder why the creepy Miss Toad is so popular. Yeah. So, okay, there's the gentleman's room, there's Miss Toad's room, there's Ratman's room, so, yeah, we went in the way wrong house. Okay, we need to talk. I've changed the way I live. Give me a cigarette. What? Until now, I've cursed and scorned love. But now, I know, you gotta change your heart. No greater joy in this world than love. That's why I want to talk about nothing but love now. Yeah, I mean, truly, we do not understand these feelings at all. His condition's getting worse. Alright, Miss Toad, we got a letter for you. Here you go. Yep, it's a love letter indeed. And now our story turns to the mysterious gentleman who was usually just an ordinary... And now our story turns to the mysterious gentleman who was usually just an ordinary gentleman. But once night fell... Oh, this guy, okay. He would know... Okay, he's the... Oh, man, look at this fucking man. Okay, yeah, he's the werewolf from London, of course. In other words, he would turn into a ferocious wolf. People called him the Werewolf of London. But medically speaking, he was born with a rare disease that only occurs once every 100 years. But when the moon hid behind the clouds, he would return being a gentleman. But the moon was very clear tonight. Didn't need to be a full moon, just a moon that's not hid by the clouds. And that cat on our roof, his creepy face wall. Kitaro, still believing that the water god would eat him if he fell asleep, once again went on a walk that night. Okay, across a big old bridge. A woman, like, screaming or something, looks like a kya. Oh, Miss Toad was out walking when when something that was either a person or a wolf attacked me and tore off my nose! Your precious womanly nose! The way these chapters end is so sudden. I'll just be chased by a bug, or holding hands with a bug, having a nice adventure with a bug. I don't know, one of the two. Great, amazing coloring here. Incredible. We really went from like dog shit coloring to the past two have been like incredible. Truly incredible. Art, capital A, art. Okay, just by the way, the Rat Man and the Gentleman Next Door, well, they aren't human. They're spirits. You know the gentleman's a spirit? Like, yeah, he said, like, I guess that's just how monsters are, but I don't know why you just instantly knew. I guess he could, like, sense it. But okay, yeah, get the hell out of here. How dreadful. I should move before anyone notices. Before anybody notices what? That you move? I should move before anybody notices that I moved? I don't know. I should move before anybody notices my nose is gone. I should move before, I don't know. Yeah, like before they know that your nose is gone. But either way, she's a monster too. She has a zipper mouth. I think she's fine. And okay, meeting back up with the werewolf in the tunnel. And he's got some blood dripping out of his mouth. Excuse me. So, okay. Oh, I see. The fact is, this is that happened with the Water God. Now I can't sleep at night. Oh, is that what's been frightening you? So you'll deal with him for me? Huge jump. Huge jump. What the fuck? But okay, the werewolf's gonna get rid of him. But okay, let's talk it over here. If you'll go between me and Miss Toad and help me tie the knot with her. And the fake Kitaro is already dead. If I leave him be, all the people of Japan may end up eaten, so I gotta do it. For the greater good, I'll help you tie the knot. Alright, leaving the Water God to you. I don't know how the hell you're gonna deal with this fucking werewolf, but okay. So first thing in the morning tomorrow, we're going to kill the werewolf. Or we're going to kill the Water God. Ratman's sharing the bean curdlies with us. Why? Why? I have a feeling you may be getting lucky today. Damn. The truth is, I've been thinking of releasing your father. I'll go between you and Miss Toad if you'll really release him. Okay, well, you're gonna... which one do we want to do? I don't think you needed to, you know... I've been thinking of, you shouldn't have said, I'll do this. If you did, you should have just, like, you know, egged him on. Like, yeah, you should. You don't need to say, and I'll do this. But not yet. There's another man seeking Miss Toad's hand in marriage. Yeah, we know. Okay, so if you kill the werewolf, then we get the gourd. I don't think this is worth it. I don't know. I think it's better to do the other way around. But also, if we refuse, he might just kill him. You know, this isn't a... I don't think this is something we can back out of, because, you know, this started as a, I'll release him, but I think if we don't do it, he'll be like, okay, well, I'll just fucking kill him then. How about that? Why do we need a contract? Yeah, I got a very bad feeling about this. Okay, and you can't open that gourd until tomorrow at noon. Yeah, bad feeling about this. Alright, Kitaro, it's morning, let's go! But maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. Have him deal with the Water God and also have him get killed by the Water God. And yeah, I should be hearing that zipper about now, but both of them don't realize Miss Toad moved away. I was, you know, curious about that, but it does seem like she did, in fact, move away. Yeah, so I guess that was a dupe, I guess. And alright, now it's noon, let's open up the gourd, and, yeah, he ain't in there at all. Yep, tricked as well! Indeed. His face! Alright, there he is, that's the Water God, go deal with him. Excuse me! This is ground zero, bring me 5 tons of dry ice from the sky. What? Before long, an Air France plane came and dropped 5 tons of dry ice into the water source, which froze over. Then 50 concrete mixers came, mixed concrete and filled the lake with it. Well, I was like, how is a werewolf going to do this? I guess it was more, how is a Frenchman going to do this? The answer, oh, he can just call France. Just call France to do it. Seemed way too easy. And now the moon is out. He turns into a werewolf. Oh, that's cool. The skulls in his eyes for pupils. Now we're on the run from another monster. Just one after another. And alright, just gonna sleep under the stars again. Okay, now Ratman and the werewolf are gonna talk. So okay, I'm informing him that she has moved away. And, okay, again, I can never tell when these fucking chapters are ending. It really just seems like there's gotta be at least another page or something, but no. Oh, yeah, oh, super pale skin there. Love that look. Yeah, I think this is the best look we've had for Kitaro so far, like, truly looking like a ghost. He took my precious gourd from me! Was it your special gourd? But we didn't even dupe you! You think, like you said we duped you, but you duped us, so we didn't dupe you! But alright, how are they going to, like, they assumingly think that Kitaro told her to go somewhere specific, so they're probably going to get that information out of him, right? The black-hearted, self-proclaimed good people were plotting something. Just in the speech we'll hear and only you want to see the mustache and the mouth, not even the nose, where the nose should be, it isn't even there. Oh, and they shook and laughed a heartless laugh. By the way, your cheeks seem to be quite swollen. Are they? Huh? Okay, what is that? Must mean the mumps. That's what I was thinking. You got the fucking mumps? What is with this manga? They'll just drop some shit like, by the way, you have the mumps. Okay, moving on. What do you mean? What the fuck? Alright, yeah, give us our goddamn father back, you son of a bitch. KKK no K. You made the series, I mean, the series is already a laugh, and you made it another. Calm down, Kitty. Like Kitaro, but it sounds kind of like Kitty. Kitty. See, Yamamoto Linda came asking for your hand in marriage. Another thing I gotta look up. Okay, a singer. I mean, with a name like Linda Yamamoto, clearly. So, Japanese singer model whose latest, hit, I don't care about her latest hit. I don't know who she was. Okay, so, okay, contemporary Twiggy, she began to be called the Japanese Twiggy. Two made some appearances together. Okay, yeah, that easily helps me, like, you know, kind of put her in a position in my head. But, okay, cool. Yeah, so she was in, you know, a bunch of stuff as well. Okay, interesting. So just like, yeah, very famous actress, singer, bunch of stuff. But yeah, quite far-fetched, of course, but it ain't far-fetched. Linda's messages brought over these buns. Yeah, why does Linda want me? And yeah, of course, duped again. Seems Japanese rat poison's pretty strong. Japanese-specific rat poison. You could have just said rat poison, but no, Japanese rat poison's pretty strong. But Ghost don't die, so he's only unconscious. That's actually really cool. Like, because it's a ghost, they can't kill him, but it knocks him unconscious. That's a really interesting idea for, like, a power system sort of thing. Chain him to a rock and throw him in the sea. Yeah, can't kill him, but leave him there. If we team up, the nation would be at peace. You fuckers, absolutely not. Alright, go get a boat. Let's go do this. And now his mumps are acting up or something. Spirals. Huh. What is going on with him? Is he just like, you know, like losing energy and stuff? I don't know. I don't know what that was. But okay, take a boat all the way out to the ocean, tie up the suitcase with chains and rocks, and toss it in. Seems easy enough. Seems like it's done. About 7,000 meters down. Oh my god. Won't come floating up even if the world explodes. What a line. And then the next day, back at the house, a package for you by death, okay? And it's Kitaro. Yeah, it's the fucking suitcase. And it's empty. And Will-O-Wisp comes in. It's got to just be Kitaro, I assume, in a wisp form or something. I'm the laundromat owner. And here's some sandals, all Kitaro's clothes. Incredible. Oh, creepy. And then, not really seeing the wisp at all. And so, okay, ignoring the wisp, they headed boldly for Chofu. And that was the end of that chapter. Now, he's in whatever, wrapped up in whatever the fuck that is. The duo sought out Kitaro's hideout, going off Kitaro's business card that came with his laundry. Okay, I see. So here's where he is now, it seems. He's got a huge miasma around it. No one seems to be here. Let's just make this place our home. You guys have gone through home after home after home after home. How did Ratman even get that apartment he was in? Just spooky atmosphere. Not even saying anything. Oh, he's here. Okay. It goes out. Okay. Hides in the closet. I have a gun! You just got a gun! You gonna really kill him? I thought he can't die. He's a ghost. But okay, they bust in and then like slam into another door. What the hell? Now he's got a big old bump too. His measles bump seems to have gone away as well. Yeah, he's even got an electric washing machine here. That's really crazy for this time. Impressive. Pulls the rope, knocks a fucking weight stone on his head. Where are we going with all these bumps? Okay, someone's at the door, and it's just a ton of neighbors, I'll say. You know, it's, you know, probably not going to creep them out too much. We're having a dance party here tonight. Why are they all skeletons, too? Isn't this Gigagano Kitaro's house? Look at the nameplate. No, it's our house from now on. Oh, they're gonna hate that? This man's no gentleman. What a jackass. Okay, yeah, attack him. You're trying to sideswipe Mr. Kitaro's house. Awesome. And where is his dad? Where did Ratman leave his dad? Now, everyone, let's chant. Ha, he, hoo, hey, ho. Ha, he, hey, ho. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That was a chapter, I guess. That was a chapter. It was the foul breath that we were getting out with the like, ha, he, hey, ho, and then the ho is all the bad breath. Stupid. Stupid. Man, I hate the term night blindness so much. I feel like since I was a child, the term night blindness has been so... You gotta come up with a different term. It sounds so stupid. Oh, you're night blind? Yeah, it's called the fucking dark. Jesus. I mean, of course, it's a real thing, but it just sounds so stupid. But yeah, truly lost in the darkness. Oh, and then you're seeing their tracks. Okay, so they can notice the tracks, but not anything else. Oh, we're just gonna wait here. What is... I think every fucking 5 minutes I'm saying, what's going on? And then, that thing? A symmetrical upside down, right side up thingy? Whatever the fuck. You folk can't find the exit, can you? My only duty is to guide lost people to the exit. Okay? Hell yeah. Yeah, show us the way out. Please help us. You got the werewolf. So, like, I don't know if we can trust him. What are you gonna do? Sit here forever? Life is just like a comic book. Think of the long, quiet midnight world that's going on for thousands of years. A book drops into it. You read the book, you laugh, you cry, and you finish reading. Then the quiet world of darkness continues millions of years after that. Your life is as transient as the brief time you were reading the manga. Okay. That's actually, you know what? You made it work. I'm very surprised that it actually made it work in the end. Oh, my condolences, you're dead. Okay. So now we're at the crossroads between life and death. Take us to the left, please. I mean, if you're going to the left, you're going death. If you're going left, you're going that way. Well, I guess, no, because, yeah, if you're looking at, like, I'm thinking of, like, a person, like, if you're looking at a person, that would be, but no, if this is just a sign, it still works the same way, because you're just facing it. It doesn't matter about that thing, because we're not talking about the signs left, we're talking about our right or left. Yeah, so, no, it still works that way to say, you know, take us down the left path. Okay, so if you will not defy Kitaro, I shall take you to life. Okay, so they must have died during that whole fucking, you know, the skeletons coming in and all that. Okay, down there, what the hell is this? Tower of Babel or some shit? Oh, no doubt about it, it has Kitaro's nameplate. This is Kitaro's house. And then, okay, we open up and then just right inside. Kitaro was using an illusion-inducing technique called dream telling. Okay, just incepting them then. Okay, so yeah, everything in the house is back the way it normally was. So, yeah, he doesn't have the bumps on his head, so must have all just been a dream. Do you think someone put LSD powder in the air? In the air? This translation is so inconsistent, too. Like, this was Gege no Kitaro before, now it's Kitaro in the graveyard. Pick one, man. Pick one. But either way, let's move here. You guys did not learn your lesson at all. What is this? It's an American mousetrap. You could trap a human with that. It's just because it's American, it's so huge. Oh, or we could trap a ghost with it. You can trap a ghost with a mousetrap. Okay, Kitaro comes in. Is he gonna fall for this trap? Gonna get duped a third time? Okay, he stuck his head in the refrigerator. Is that what that was the plan? Oh, and then the hair just fell off. What actually was this then? And then the hair just skitters away. The ghost frozen. The frozen ghost #1. So, okay, not Kitaro. You're just trying to trap a ghost. Okay, yep, and then the hair is in the mousetrap. Same hair as before. What is happening? I cannot stop saying this, but truly, what is happening? Okay, slams the door shut, but gets out somewhere else. Or, no, they trapped it in the closet. Okay. Yeah, that looked like hair for sure. Where? We don't have much pages left either. We're like, we got fucking a couple pages left. We're like 15 pages. That's it. How are we gonna wrap all this up? How the fuck? Okay, yeah, you can't keep it in the door when it's got ripped open all like that. And so the hair writes a note. Hurry and leave. Okay, Guitar's Night Tales, the final chapter. With Dracula and Frankenstein and a werewolf and a Buddha statue and whatever the fuck that is and Kitaro and another Buddha statue and the plaster wall thing or tofu or something and just a ghost. Just a ghost who's like wrapped around Dracula's head. Or could just also be a vampire in general. But yeah, some like very classic Western ones here. You know, the vampire, werewolf, and Frankenstein. She's gonna shoot it with the gun. Shoot it with the gun. But yeah, you shot it and it did bleed. It bled. Never seen hair right before. One more push and we win. This is not a Showdown battle. Kitaro may have been a kind of mysterious ghost, but he followed the Earth's laws as long as he lived on the Earth. Kitaro's hair, still living, was much like a gecko's tail, still living after it's been cut off. The reason Kitaro's hair was moving with a will of its own was because Kitaro was controlling it from the refrigerator, like a psychic telekinetically manipulating something. Like a psychic telekinetically manipulating something. I said it right the first time, just the inflection was weird. But, so now the hair's gonna strangle him. When the hair left, all that was left was the werewolf's shameful corpse. Jesus Christ. Is that him dead there? And then, grabbing a knife, go over, stab Ratman. Oh no, just set himself free. Okay. Looks so weird without our hair. Like, you know, we had the fake Kitaro, but somehow he looked more normal than the regular Kitaro without his hair. Alright, now one more. Ratman. Die to die, Ratman. I don't know if we will kill him or not. I wonder. But, hey, I was wondering how we were going to wrap this all up. This is the whole final chapter is just, let's kill these two. But, okay, so we, like, knocked him out or something. Strangled him until he passed out. Then he wakes up. Yep, no werewolf in here. Or at least, like, you know, I'm not sure what he's saying. Like, is he gone? Like, is Kitaro gone, maybe? But fridge is empty. And the werewolf dead. In a fucking state of shock. Oh, and the vest on the ground. The vest was just left. Okay, yeah, so we're taking a bath. So is he going to steal the vest? Jesus, peeking in. Oh, and it's been super cold because he was in the fridge. Humans sure are devious, aren't they? Neither of those were humans. Okay, he's freaked out about him dying. I'm very surprised that he's that worried about him dying. You don't really seem like he actually gave a shit about his partners at all. Yeah, you teamed up to kill us. No other choice. No way. Just wanted a house of my own. You had 3 houses. You had 3 houses. You fucker. Alright, you stay here, clean up, and watch the place while I'm gone. You mean this haunted house? What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, he's going on a journey. Gay, 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 no gay. Okay, that was the final chapter. I'm going on a journey. We're going to start the manga again in a different way. Okay. Weird one. This feels so weird just in the video here, but you know, next is a different manga and stuff, so I don't know what the fuck to say about this. This was one of the weirdest mangas I've ever read. This was so weird. I definitely want to continue it though. It's intriguing in a very weird way. It's, where do I even talk about this? This was all over the place. The story was like, the pacing was crazy. Man, I don't know what to say. This was fucking weird. Weird. Barely got into any of the yokai stuff. And I guess Ratman's just gonna stick around as like our servant now. You know, like, we just had to like, just seemed like this whole chapter and like was just meant to be like, okay, I got a new idea for another manga, but I got to wrap this up really quickly, so we're gonna do this in one chapter. It's really what it felt like. But yeah, this is just so weird. Such a weird one. But like, I think this latest little bit with like Kitaro, throwing a party with the guy, and like a lot of the spirits respecting him and stuff like that, and I think that's where we're gonna be with the series going forward and stuff. But yeah, I don't think this will be a regular series we're doing on the channel, by the way. This will either be doing something we do like once every Halloween. We just do like a, like this was like 3 volumes or something. So like, I don't know how much I'll do next time. But could be for Halloween. Could be just like, once every couple of like handfuls of months or something. But it's definitely not going to be a part of the normal rotation. If we, continue with it normally, or we just do it on Halloween. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck to talk about with this. I don't know how to have a discussion with this. So leave me some comments, please, if you got some questions and whatnot. You want to talk, discuss the series. But I don't know how the fuck to discuss this. So I just gotta say goodbye, because I'm at a loss for words. I'll see you guys for whatever's next. Until then, get the fuck out of here.